Welcome everybody to the stream. Here we are today, opening up a case of OP-17. So we've got the whole case over here, but before I get into that, I just want to say thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get the stream set up, wait for people to hop in. I'll show you the case. I've got the card camera right here, where we'll be opening up stuff. I got sleeves ready. I got top loaders ready. I've even got the treasure packs. So these are the treasure campaign packs that come like the OP-13 ones did, only they're going to be slightly less good because OP-13 had like the special Luffy card, which is like a serialized Luffy. It's not serialized, but it was like the original serialized winter Luffy's. Unfortunately, it doesn't have it for this set. So anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to grab the case, show it to you, scrape up my table. Look at that. It's beautiful. By the way, if you're watching this on the mobile format and you can't see everything yet, that's understandable. The YouTube has made some setting adjustments where I can customize that mobile format, but I didn't know that before today, so I didn't take the time to try to do it right before the live stream. But here's the case. Boom, you sent some manga? Let's go. Good luck, thank you. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and we're just going to start opening, but we're going to start with the one of the treasure campaign packs. So I'm going to put the case to the side. Grab out a box. This is box number 1. It's in the bottom right corner. Box number 1. Switch over to this camera. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering how'd I get this first off. So we'll go into that in a second, but I'll read through some of your comments in the meantime. So how did I get the case? Well, we'll talk about that. You get 12 of these boxes in a case, okay? So there's 12 boxes in a case. And each case then, or each box has 24 packs, so that's 288 booster packs. That'll be opened right on here. So now how I got this case was from my friend. This is not my case, this is his case. He owns a card store, like a straight up genuine brick and mortar card store. And I open up cases for him every set. Sometimes I open up cases for myself, but this time, because this set's so expensive, I'm not gonna open up cases for myself. I'm just opening up 2 cases for him. So you're probably wondering, where's the second case? And it's back there where you can't see it, way in the back. You can slightly see it, but barely. I'll be opening that up in a video that I'm making tomorrow, so it should go live probably on the pre-release day, Friday. But we'll be doing that soon. So basically, not my packs. It is an early release. He didn't sell these beforehand, so don't worry about like, oh, people selling before release. That is not what happened. So just to clarify everything, these are his, and then he actually plays the card game, so he wants to open up cases for himself too. So it's not just that. So all right, welcome everybody. Singapore. Oh, let's go. That's awesome. See, you're a little late. It's late for you guys. Like 4:28 in the morning. That's really late. I stay up that late though. I stay up till like 6 a.m. last night, which is terrible. Well, 5 a.m. last night, which was terrible. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna start. I'm going to try to keep up with comments as much as I can. I won't be able to fully keep up with them. Hope you understand that. Last time we did a live stream for OP-16, the OP-16 live stream was crazy. We were streaming 2 case openings. We did it for about 4.5 hours, and we got like 600 people in at one time. So if we can hit that number again or surpass that number, that's what we want to do. Yeah, again, what people will be asking this throughout the video. This is my friend's case. He owns a card store. That's how we got it early. So that's how we're opening it. Basically, with these packs, the treasure packs, it's not just 1 card. It's not a dash pack. It's 3 cards, which is really nice because otherwise, how are you going to collect play sets of all 7 types? So there's 7 different cards in here. I don't think you guys, I'm guessing not everyone has seen all the different cards. I just looked them up yesterday. What's up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream, dude. So watching from Curacao, let's go. So yeah, I looked them up yesterday. I'm not as impressed with these cards as I was with the OP-13 ones, but I definitely like the way that the pack looks itself. Very, very cool pack. Look at the back, it's normal. So yeah, it's the monochrome colors, exactly. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put the knife away. Well, I'll use the knife to open up the boxes. For these packs, I can use the tab right here. It's not really a problem. But personally, I like to use scissors. So when I open up these packs like this, we're going to use scissors. But before I do that, let's get the sleeves ready. Because you know we're going to pull something good. You know we are. This is your first live stream. Well, welcome. So I don't do live streams on here very often, but you guys, that'll be changing in the future, I think. We'll probably do some gameplay live streams, because I do play the card game. I don't just open up, I don't just collect. I know that's a good portion of the videos that I show on the channel, but I also play, and in fact, I'd consider myself a player over a collector, so we should be doing, oh my gosh, right away, it's Luffy. That's great. We should be doing some gameplay videos in the near future, so. All right. So right away, we have the best card that we could get from these packs. Honestly, that looks really cool. I knew that the Luffy looked the coolest to me. Of course, I'm a huge Luffy fan. If you know that, I am a massive Luffy fan. So the Luffy is very cool. I really like the Shanks too, but everything else, I mean, maybe the Buggy is next best. Everything else it's not quite as impressive as what you had with OP-13, in my opinion. So, okay. So we've got, wow. I love the 4th anniversary stamp, too. That's really, really cool. Again, for the mobile users, I will try to keep everything in line. You should be able to rotate your phone, though, I think, and you can change to the horizontal format where you can see my face cam and everything like that. So, and in future streams, I'll probably fix it so that I can have the face cam on the mobile and a better view for the mobile as well. Okay, these look way better in person than I thought, because I looked them up yesterday, like I said. I really did not think they were that cool, but this is way, way better than what I thought they were. Kaido as well. So you get 3 per pack. We'll continue to open up these every time we open up a box, unless you guys... No, we'll do it throughout the video, because people will be tuning in at different times. In that way, we can open these packs at different times, because there's one for each box. So if you buy from a brick and mortar store for this first wave, not for second wave, third wave, as far as I know, you should get one of these, what people say are dash packs, but for this set, they're called treasure campaign packs. So... very, very cool. Guys, by the way, what deck are you going to be playing from the new set? I'm going to be playing Rocks, so I really want to see some Rocks cards from my boxes, but these, again, are not my boxes. This is my friend's case. So, all right, those are the first 3 hits. They're not really hits, but they're the very first 3 cards. I think we've gone on long enough without opening this. Am I right? Rocks and OP-17 Ace. OP-17 Ace. 16 Ace? Black Luffy, yeah, Black Luffy looks really good. Honestly, like, so many decks look good. I haven't really looked at Black Luffy, but the ability looked good. Some of the characters looked good. I've played Rocks, so Rocks is very fun, very, very good. And I think Kaido's gonna be very interesting, really good into Rocks. But Big Mom, kind of crazy. Everything looks really good though from this set, I'd say. So what I think Shanks. I might end up playing Shanks as well. So. All right, so where do I buy my case? This is not mine. This is my friend's. He owns a card store. We're opening it starting now. If you're just tuning in to the live stream, that's what's going on. This is box number 1, the very first box. We've got a whole case over here to the side. Oh, gosh. The boxes are falling. We're going to go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do this. You're calling the crew SP. I do think... So in case you guys haven't watched the channel before, and even if you have, I've opened up a case of EBO3 on the channel, a case of OP-15 on the channel, and then 3 cases of OP-16, and we have not pulled a single manga. Plus, I've opened up a whole bunch of boxes and different things like that. So, let's go ahead, grab the packs. I'll set the box to the side. After every single box, we will likely be cleaning things up because, you know, you want to be able to actually see things, and I don't want a pile of packs. So, how do I have 3 in the back? So these are from the treasure campaign packs. So you get one every single box at a brick and mortar store. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to set the packs to the side. You won't be able to see that again on mobile, but we have 24 packs there. Very, very cool. I love the pack art. It's not my favorite pack art because, I mean, let's be honest. Romance Dawn, that might be my favorite pack art, but this is a very cool pack art. Anything that has a Luffy on it, but we know that. We know I'm a huge Luffy fan. I can't help it. So, I think I'm ready. You opened up the Luffy pirate crew last night. That's crazy. You got the SP, or is it an SP or is it technically like a manga? Am I dropping a YouTube video for this? Yeah. So how that works? Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's slow roll this. I'll talk about the YouTube video after we look at the very first pack. This is my very first time opening up OP-17. So we're gonna start off with a Capone beige Luffy. Awesome. I love that card already. Inu, Neko. I don't care for this guy. That's, you know, that's no surprise. Surprise there. Rockstar. See, a lot of Shanks support because Green Shanks is brand new. So many good cards in this set. It's kind of crazy. Look at that guy. Second favorite character is Shanks. So, big fan over here. Big fan. Charlotte Oven. Ooh, Lucky Roo. Love that. All right. So, let's see what the very first pack has to offer. Is it going to be a hit? Is it going to be a rare? It's just a rare. It's Gerd. Gerd. All right. So, as I was saying, actually, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm going to pull a manga today. All right. That's it. You're hoping to get some wave 2? Nice. I actually completely forgot what I was saying. I got so enveloped in opening that up. So, very, very cool. First pack. Yeah, so how we open up packs here. You know, some people, they're like, wow, why don't you open up packs differently? This is how I've opened up packs since the second set. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not worried about being super fast. We're just going to have fun. I will go through the cards a little bit more quickly as we go on. For the first box, I will probably go through every single card because this is my first time seeing them. And, oh, Nico Robin, that's a cool card. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I like that art. I'm not like a huge... I mean, I'm a fan of Robin. I'm a fan of pretty much anyone in the Straw Hat crew. So, you know, I guess. Why not? But as I was saying, we're just gonna slow roll it for the first, I don't know, half of the booster box or for the first booster box. And then from then on, we'll just do the last two packs, or the last two cards, sorry. The last two cards. Otherwise, it takes way too long to open these up. Ooh, great event here. In the Don is the Rocks Don here. There's 4 different Don in this set. So there's a blue Rocks Don like this, and then there's also 3 different gold Don. So we'll be on the lookout for each of those. I don't know what you get in a case. I kind of assume you only get 2 gold Don in a case. Maybe one of them will be a blue Don. We don't know. As for the rares I'll be setting off to the side. We always designate those separately. It makes it easier for sorting. Makes it easier for grabbing cards. But Panda Man, where's the Panda Man card? I don't know. I'm going to try to remember what I was talking about at some point. If the pack opening is too loud, I apologize. We got to deal with it. The microphone's right here, and it picks up stuff around it. What's the name of your card store? So the card store is local. They don't sell online, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's the only issue there. Stussy, it's cool, but it's not the Stussy we want. You know, we want the alt art Stussy. You know, I mean, it is crazy that this is just a rare. It's a really good card. It can be played in multiple decks. It's not leader locked to rocks, right? So, very nice. Oh yeah, we're talking about how we're gonna hit the crew card. Yes. So the crew card? Personally, I would love to hit it in my boxes. Again, these are my friends. This is my friend's case. He liked it. He wasn't really big on it. He likes like the gold SPs and the blue SPs better from OP-11. But I personally liked the crew card. I thought it was very cool. So, you know, I'd like to get one of those. I'd be happy with that. Nami Swan. Takes place the rare, yeah. What card is my chase? That's a really good... I honestly would love to pull the Rocks manga, which my chase would be a Luffy, of course. I really want to see the gold leader Luffy. That's what I want. Probably... I don't know if I want that the most. I really want a Rocks manga because, I'll be honest, guys. I told my friends, I said, if I pull a Rocks manga, I'm just going to put it in my deck. Like, I'm going to play with a manga. So, that's what we do around here, you know? That's what we want. You got the gold Shanks. That's a clean card. Oh, I'd pretty much be happy with Shanks, Luffy, Rocks, and... Oh my gosh. I hate when packs get like this. I'll open them terribly now. No, sometimes you can't rip the top of the pack very easily, so... Oh, we got something. Holy cow. Wait. Wait. I saw it. Okay. It can't be. Guys, it can't be. We cannot have pulled something already. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure I saw like the edge that looked like an SP. Oh no, it was an S. Oh. I got so hyped. I thought it was going to be an SP. So some of these cards, like these SRs here, when they have different coloring on the side, like, and I just see part of that, just like a line, it fools me. Yeah, totally baited. Eventually though, like when I was opening up a bunch of OP-16 last time in the case opening, I was able to finally realize, because I opened up so many packs of Sakazuki. I was always like, no, this is a Sakazuki pack. If I saw the edge of the Sakazuki pack, I was like, this is a Sakazuki pack. We don't have an alt art. Still good. Yeah, you're right. It's still good. Very cool. The Luffy SR is going to trick so many people. That's probably, yeah. The Luffy SR looks really cool. In fact, it looks like an alt art, except for it's an SR, right? So that's the cool thing about the Luffy. I think that they've been doing, like, the character design for One Piece, the card design for One Piece has always been good in my opinion. I think that, you know, the worst was going to be OP-01, OP-02 because for some of the characters, you couldn't see all of the art. Nice Usopp here. But I will just say, like, always they've had really good art, but somehow they keep having better art. Like, they're getting better at making One Piece cards. And at some point, I'm just like, how do you guys do this? Are you going to run out of, like, leveling yourselves up? I don't level up that fast. Crew Luffy's getting pulled soon. This is the first box. This is the first box. If we pull a Crew Luffy already, what I'm wondering, though, is how many Don per pack, like, how many gold Don do we get per case? How many SPs per case? Like, what's the hit rate going to be like for golds? What's the hit rate going to be like for, this is box number 1. What's the hit rate going to be like for mangas in this point? I mean, there's just so many hits from this set. I would really like them to, and I highly doubt that they did, make the hit rates better because it gives you still a hard chance of pulling any singular one specific card. Oh, Loki secret rare there. Nice. What? Why do we have a Panda Man? Bro. What is this? What is Panda Man? Why was he in the back of the secret rare? I didn't even know this card was in a set. I think, Lucas, I thought you were joking when you came in and said something about Panda Man. I thought you were joking. Like, forget the Loki secret rare. That's fantastic. But I didn't know about Panda Man. I haven't seen every single card in the set yet. I got spoiled for a lot of it. I mean, I looked at it. I'm sleeving him up. Panda Man, this is the best card we pulled all day. Right there in front of Luffy. You can't believe it. Panda Man, the secret. We got a secret rare too. Panda Man's very rare. Keep him in a top loader. I actually want to know, how rare is Panda Man? Because that's crazy. That's hilarious. I love that. What's great about this is it's a common card because it's Hadruden. It's a non-holo. It's got the panda, and it's got a star by it because the star represents an alt art. So 6 to 8 per case, 8 per case. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I love that. That's so cool. I had no idea they were doing that. That's awesome. All right, so the actual first hit is Loki. Panda Man is also fantastic. Don't get me wrong. 5 Panda Mans per pack. Oh, you know what I'd actually really like? I'd love to pull the hockey cards. I'd love to pull the not hockey as in the sport, but hockey HAKI. I'd love to pull those cards like the Zoro. Who said 5 per pack? They were joking. The Zoro would be really, really cool. But you know what happens? I always buy like super rares that I need. So I have a playset of the Zoros, and then I pulled another Zoro. So then, like, what's going to happen is we're going to get another Zoro. Ooh, we're on a secret rare run. We were just getting our super rares. Super rares, 3 super rares, and a secret rare out of the last 4 packs, I think. How rare are the hockey cards? What's up? How's it going? I want to say they're pretty rare. I have no idea. I think we'll see one, though, from this case, because this case is, like, cracked. I'm pretty sure this case is cracked. I'm just saying. They got, like, 12 cases at the store. Unfortunately, it wasn't as many as we were expecting. I mean, that was still a lot. But, like, there's a new distributor. So there's another distributor for One Piece now, instead of just the ones that they had before. And so we were hoping that they would have a lot of product. And the distributor was like, yeah, we're going to give you 4 boxes. And we're like, what? They're like, yeah, well, you didn't sign up for our pre-releases and stuff. And you never told us that we had to register for your pre-releases. And it's just, like, very interesting that they've done it that way. Okay, we finally had a pack that did not have a super rare. That's a really cool Don, though. Wow. Look at that. How much did I pay for the case, if I don't mind sharing? Yeah, this is not my case. This is my friend's case. He owns a card store. He's one of my best friends. He allows me to open up a lot of product on the channel for you guys. So, like, I have the hookup. I probably have the best hookup Like, it's so fun. It's so good. I just love it. So I get to open this up. It's all free to me, which is fantastic. But these are his cards. He plays. We play together. In fact, we might be playing together tomorrow, doing a draft for this set. So I don't have a case of this myself. I have 2 cases for him. So we're opening up one today in the live stream, and then one tomorrow I will record. So we'll have a video that is a recorded video, because we'll have the live stream go up. You guys can see the live stream, but sometimes people don't want to watch a live stream. They want to watch like an actual video itself. So we'll definitely do that. Loki and Akira Agawa is tailor-made for me. You know, that's the cool thing. Akira Agawa is, yeah, I think they work for Creatures, right? Because they do Pokemon illustrations too. Fantastic illustrators. So good. There's so many good Creatures illustrators. I mean, everybody at Creatures is just seems to be a fantastic illustrator. But I love how they cross, you know, they cross-pollinate over here. They go to One Piece, they go to Pokemon, everything like that. So it's very, very cool. You've seen my case openings before, you just can't remember. How do I show all the case hits of the... Yeah, I do show... So what we'll do is every single box, we will show all the different hits, and then we'll show all the case hits at the end of the video, at the end of the stream as well. And in fact, because I'm doing a live stream, this is just... It's so fun to do a live stream, because you can just like informally do stuff. I don't have to stick to a timely manner where I'm trying to get a video done in a certain amount of time, or whatever you say. So we got something in this pack, didn't we? Did we just see that? Did we get something in this pack? I'm pretty sure we did. We'll slow roll it again. We're going to keep slow rolling it. So anyway, I can show the hits whenever we feel like it. That's the cool thing about this. They honestly went all out for OP-17. I know. It's like, how are they going to keep surpassing this? How are they going to keep doing that? Nami? Oh, Shiki. I got baited again, guys. I got baited. I thought this was a hit. What I was hoping they would do for OP, like right now, I'm just thinking, like, I wish that for OP-17, they would have 3 hit boxes at the minimum. So every single box would be a 3 hit box. And they probably didn't do that. I'm sure they didn't do that, but it would be really nice if they did. OP-21 is going to be nuts. I know. It's really funny to think how far we've already come in 3 years, because it was, I mean, it's 4 years almost for us. But in the US, it's like... Let's see, they released it in December, so we're like 4 months away from the 4-year mark in the U.S., or for the English side of things. Oh, Altar Gloriosa. Okay, that's a good one. See, this is what I want. I want to get stuff for my decks, and I don't know if my friend's going to play rocks, but either way, maybe he'll put it in his deck. I'm not sure. Depends on what he's playing. He's got to narrow down that deck list. We're going to the Flame Coliseum in Dallas, so in September I'll be there. If any of you guys will be there, and you see me somehow, you spot me, and you're like, "Hey, Noah, how's it going?" Just, you know, say hi. Say hi. I'll be there. It'll be fun. I'll be playing. There's gonna be 5,000 people. It's crazy. So cool. All right, I just love opening up a brand new set, because there's so many cool cards, so many brand new cards that I've never seen before. Oh, so good. 350 euro box. Is that what they're up to? That's nuts. Yeah, I can't wait for OP-78 28 either. I mean, what year is that coming out in? Is that next year? Are they going to run through over 7,000 already? That's crazy. All right, we're almost through the box. We've gotten 2 hits so far. If you guys want me to keep slow rolling it like this, we can, but I think we'll start opening up where we have we revealed just the last 2 hits out of every pack. So, in case you have an issue with that, you got to let me know right here, right now. I saw earlier someone was saying the Treasure Rare looks really good, and I agree. The Treasure Rare does look really good. It's probably one of the best Treasure Rares, because it's so playable. Like, a lot of the Treasure Rares, I mean, some of them are playable, don't get me wrong. Like, the Zoro was playable from OP-15, EBO4, that it's still kind of played, I guess, not much. But, like, the Treasure Rare from this is just going to be played in rocks. It's so playable. So good. Okay, at this point, we've gotten 6 super rares. We've gotten a secret rare and an alt art. So this is the very first box. We should have 1 more super rare. 1 more super rare. Maybe we'll get a super rare Luffy. Or a Whitebeard, yeah. Why don't I rip the packs using the seam? Just curious, it's so satisfying. I've kind of tried doing that before, but I'm always afraid... Hold on. This card is crazy good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at like the details on his arms. This is so good. I've not seen this before. I mean... I've not seen it in person before. It looks incredibly good in person. Wow. Hopefully the camera kind of conveys that too. I hope you see that. So that's cool. That's so cool. The base art is so much better than the alt art for you. Yeah, I'm going to have to see the alt art if we get it and be like, we're going to go back to the base art and say, wow, that was amazing. Oh. What? We only got... What? We didn't get a second rare. Do you guys see that? Hold on. These are not rares. We only got one rare. Oh my gosh. Did we get the error box? Check the wrapper. Do you guys have any idea how many wrappers I have on the ground? What? Where'd that go? I'm looking. Where'd it go? The wrapper doesn't have it. None of the wrappers do. They're all empty. Okay, so that's like a surprise. I didn't expect an error pack like that. Make sure it's not stuck to the back of the Linlin. Wait, Linlin. She got nothing. She got nothing on her. Okay, so I don't know what the deal that was. I'm gonna watch the playback. Well, you guys were here witnessing it. Didn't we like miss the whole card? Like, am I wrong? Did I accidentally put it somewhere? Did I see the guy who pulled a Whitebeard manga? No, I didn't. No, I did not. Okay, well, I mean, like, honestly, I'm a little bit worried now that was supposed to be a hit. So we'll watch that through. I'll watch that playback. And we did get a leader in it, so maybe the Panda Man broke things. Maybe that's it. Guys, did Panda Man break the packs? So we should have one more SR, and if we don't have an SR, I'm going to say that we're missing like either an alt art or an SR from that pack. So we'll get over it. We'll figure it out. I feel bad. I feel bad, though, because I don't know. Okay, so if this is not a super rare, and we only got 6 super rares, I'd say we were missing a super rare. But we should have a super rare here. And if we don't, I'm going to call up One Piece. I'm going to say, hey, Mr. One Piece himself. I'm going to say, hey, Mr. One Piece, did you forget a card in my pack? And they'll probably tell me, no. They'll tell me no. Okay, last pack of the first box. We've got 11 more boxes. Super rare. Okay. So, like, this is a 2-hit box. So we'll just consider it a 2-hit box. And we'll assume that John One Piece did not forget to put a card in there. So super rares, we'll just go over them briefly. Because, you know, you probably already know them. But the actual hits then, I'll save the best hit for last. The first hit was the Gloriosa. Very cool. I like it. The second hit was the Loki. But the big hit, you guys know it. It's Panda Man. Wow. If this is your box, you'd be upset because the card was missing. I mean, I'm upset that the card's missing. Okay, we're going to go to the second box. So how this will work is I'm just going to go ahead and pack up some of this bulk because the bulk is good. Because you know what? You got to play with bulk. There's plenty of playable cards in the bulk. But I don't want to have a pile in front of me. Hits are mid. Well, the thing is, we're opening up a case. So if some of the hits are mid, it's fine. It's fine. If that's an average box, that's not the worst box. The worst box I had was probably OP-17 or OP-05, actually. OP-05, pulling the Pika was terrible. I pulled a Pika, and that was like my hit. Maybe I got something else too, but I might have been a secret rare Rosinante or something. It was so bad. Pika alt art is terrible. I hate Pika. So that's just how I feel. All right, we're on to the next box, but we're going to do the treasure rare pack first, of course. So what I was saying, I think, was like, yeah, I don't open from the seams of the pack because I've tried it before, and, like, you know, I don't want to damage it. I don't know. Another Luffy. Are you serious? We got another Luffy. Okay. Whitebeard. Nice. Let's go with the Newgate. In Buggy. So we're doubling up on Luffy's. Sending all that luck. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. You think chat just hates One Piece? Oh, no. Panda Man is like a $5 card in the future. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the funny thing is, it's not even called Panda Man. It's Hadruden. So, I don't know why he has a panda head on, but he does. Boom. Beautiful. I feel like I have packs somewhere that I've missed. empty packs. They've been cleaned up. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and break it in. For this one right here, we're not going to go through slowly. We're going to go through fast. So the Diamond Don is the same pull rate as the Gold Don, apparently. Oh, that's interesting. I'm hoping we get one. All right. And by missing packs, I did not mean like actual sealed packs. I'm just trying to still figure out what happened to that card that was missing from the pack. So, someone had asked earlier, and I don't know if you're still in here, but advice for playing One Piece. And the best advice. Oh, that's a cool card. Look at that. That's just a super rare. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Some people like the super rare better than the alt art super rare. I understand that. That's incredible. Wow. Best pull yet. Maybe, actually. I'm going to put that in the back. That's going to sit up there with the other hits. That's very cool. You guys love Luffy. Playing Mihawk. Nice. Yeah, but for beginners, for One Piece, don't be afraid to make mistakes, first off. Like, don't try to just... Don't be like me. Don't get sad when you lose. No. Don't worry about making mistakes. You're going to make them. And you're going to make a bunch of them. But just make sure you learn from those mistakes. So sometimes you learn more things by playing and figuring out you have mistakes. The games that you're like, your opponent says, you could have just won, but you didn't do this thing that you could have done. Then you're like, wow, next time I'm going to think about that. But that doesn't always apply. And just also, I think like the thing with One Piece and like a lot of card games, I'm so used to opening it different. Oh, hold on. I take it back. This one's so much better. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Look at that. You can try to get that glimmer. Try to get that coloring. Luffy alt art. That is insane. I think we sleeve that up. What do you guys think? Would you agree? We're just going to sleeve that up real quick. Oh. I think that might deserve a top loader, too. That's so cool. I'm just taking a second. I'm not talking because I'm honestly trying to take this card in because it's very cool. Not my case, not my card. I want one myself. Not my case, not my card. That's okay. But back to what we were saying. Yeah, just like there's such a big card pool in One Piece, and it's cool that they have rotation because it helps newer players to get into the game more. But the big card pool means that... wait, you know what I was going to say? Can you sometimes get an alt art leader in front? Like, I know you can do that for EBO3 reprint, so I got to be careful with that. So maybe we should start looking at, like, the leader on if we pull a leader. No hits from this one, though. But the card pool makes it so that, like, you really need to play some more One Piece. See the cards. And then, when you know the cards, it makes it easier to play. You can kind of figure out what your opponents might play. You can kind of figure out, like, just in general, like... what something's going to do when they play the card, and you're like, well, what's that going to do? I don't know. What can they attack? What can they KO? What can they reduce my power on? You know, I don't know. All right, am I aiming to get the Lego promo? Yeah, so tomorrow, sorry, not tomorrow. Saturday, I have a pre-release. Sunday, I have a pre-release. And Monday, I have a pre-release. So we'll be playing in 3 pre-releases. We'll definitely get the regular promos for the Luffy, Lego Luffy. But I will say that I'm really hoping to do well. Last time I went 4-1 at every single pre-release I did for OP-16, so I got 3rd place, I think, every time. And I was able to get all 3 winners, so I got 3 winner Luffys from OP-16 release event. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool if we get the winner Luffy from this one. This is a huge winner Luffy, so... Hey, Noah, I watched a bunch of your content. I got into it from your collecting on a budget video. You're awesome. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's really kind. Yeah, I like, you know, here's the thing. Like, I think that collecting is for everybody. I think that you can go and collect, like, really cool common cards, uncommon cards. Like, even these are cool. Like, they're not as cool as, like, having a Zoro or having a Luffy, probably. But if they're your favorite character, it doesn't matter. But even just, like, rares that are super cheap, you know, it's fun to collect them. It's fun to do it. So, like, no matter your budget, I feel like anybody can get into collecting, unless your budget's $0. Like that, sometimes you have a $0 budget, and that's fine. But like, I like to go for cheap alt arts. I think that's really fun. Like every now and then, I do buy the more expensive cards. I don't like to though. I'd rather pull them. I would rather pull them. There's a sweet chopper that's uncommon in this set. Okay, I need to check that out. I went back to opening them like this, guys. I don't know why. I think it feels most comfortable. I gotta look. Yeah, you get your Dofi collection. How's your Dofi collection coming along? Gosh, I can't open these packs today. This is terrible. This is not good, because if I can't open the packs now, like, what's gonna happen when I'm 10 cases in, 10 boxes in? I'll tell you, my back is already starting not to feel great, just from sitting like this, which means I need to start going faster. Because if I don't go fast enough, my back is gonna start killing me. Oh, Gold Dawn, let's go! Okay, I'm gonna guess we have like a 4-hit box with Gold Dawn, but I don't know how that works yet. So maybe it's a 3-box. Wow, that's cool. I like that. Very nice. I mean, it's Luffy, so I'll never not like a Luffy card, except for... No, that's not true. There is one Luffy card I don't like. So I'll very rarely not like a Luffy card. Very rarely. Very rarely. I gotta bite the packs open. Alright, so some people go by the seam, but I don't know how to do... That was so much easier. That was so much easier. I'm just gonna do that from now on. Okay, maybe I tried it before and it didn't seem that easy. Thanks, guys. I just had an awakening. That's what it feels like. Oh, Kaido. We've pulled no SRs, right? Oh, we pulled the one Luffy SR, actually. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to this method every time, but I probably will forget. So how did I do that? Just like that. My gosh. That's crazy. I'm just so worried I'm going to damage the cards. All right, we're just going to go to the last card now. You ready for this? SR. Boom. Gloriosa. Playable. Super playable. What spot was this box in the case? Top right. But I will say that for the last set... See, look, I'm just going back to my default. Like, I'm not even trying to. I will say that for the last set... The box order did not matter in the cases I opened. I opened up 3 cases, 2 for my friend, 1 for myself. And the box order did not matter at all. Like, at all. So, when we were opening up the boxes, I had pulled an SP in 1 slot. And I was like, well, I'll start with this box, or I'll do something. Nope, didn't matter. Was not an SP. So, your left thumb directly in the perforation. What perforation? Oh, right here? There's like a perforation there. Yeah. This one's, okay. Bottom box always has leaders. We'll see. We'll see. I already opened up the bottom right. Or you mean like bottom? I just mean like lower. There's 2 levels. There's a top level and a bottom level. And then there's the levels that are... Here, we're going to go back to opening it like this. And look how terrible that is. Okay. I feel like I have better odds of damaging that way. The thumb of the hand I'm pulling with. Oh, okay. I like how you guys are educating me during this. Thank you. Like I said, I've been opening up packs. Well, I've been opening up packs for many years, but One Piece since OP-02, and I opened up OP-01 as well. You sent something good. Well, it's a Shiki. That's good, right? Actually, what am I doing? I need to, like, stop blocking the view with this Luffy. Luffy's the man. Luffy's right there. But yeah, I'm just, learning stuff new every time, though. Ready? Oh, Newgate. Oh, I love that guy. I gotta show it. You recommend using scissors for long pack openings? Like, the funny thing is, it's not that my hands are already tired, but yeah, my hands are already tired. My arms are like tired. The position I'm sitting in, I've got my camera set up differently this time, which should help, but it's not. I don't know. Yo, we could get the scissors. That's true. We could do that. Can Baki, Kaido, and a manga come in the same case? I have no idea. You think there's an SP in this one? All right, we're going to slow roll that. If you think there's an SP in this one, Luke, we're going to go with that. What box is going to have the first SP? Yeah, after one case, my hands are cooked. Yeah, so last live stream. Well, it's a super rare. That's not bad. It's not an SP, but it's a super rare. Yeah, Panda Man is a hit. Totally. That's true. Last stream, I did a case opening the night before for like OP-16. Whoa, hold on, we got something? I did a case opening the night before for OP-16, right? And then I did 2 case openings on a live stream. So like after all that, I had opened up so many packs, 864 packs or whatever it is. My hands were totally cooked. I was done. Super rare Kaido. Next pack is a manga. Ugh. If we were so lucky. Yeah, like, I don't know why, but I've literally opened up, at this point, over 1,000 packs on the YouTube videos. Never pulled a manga. Never. I've pulled 2 mangas in real life. And then in my imaginary life, when I dream, I pull them every night I sleep, you know? Where do you get the box topper packs from? So this, if you go and buy stuff at a brick and mortar store, it doesn't count for online sales because you probably won't get the dash packs from online sales. Even on One Piece's website, it says that. From the brick and mortar store, you should have one from every single box you buy. So if you buy a box at pre-release, then you should have a dash pack or a treasure campaign pack. Boxes of the Panda-Man do not have an alt art leader from what you've seen. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. Wow, look at that. It's another alt art, but that art style is really dope. See, the problem is my hands are really shaky right now because my muscles are all messed up from the way I'm positioned, but also carrying things. So when I was carrying things today, look at that. Too cool. Yeah, what is that? Who's the illustrator in this? Tadaichi Nakama. Nakama, please. I'm going to try top load this one if my hands will let me. I like to use loose top loaders. I don't want to damage the cards. It is pretty scary. But you know what? I think that the first Big Mom alt art from OP-04, it was scarier. That one's kind of creepy, but I like it a lot. I remember I pulled one of those, and it was pretty hype. It was pretty hype, yeah. I used it in my deck for ages. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We did not get another rare. We did not get a second rare, because did you guys see that? Did you guys see what we got? OP-03, yes. Not OP-04. Thank you. Did you guys see what we got? Panda-Man. But it's a different Panda-Man than last time. I didn't know there were multiple Panda-Men. What's up with that? It's Building Snake this time. Okay, here's the one problem I have with this. It's not a problem at all. But if you want max rarity for these cards now, you got to get Panda-Man. So in your deck, you got to have the Panda-Man. Like, absolutely. Building Snake, guys, very cool card, very cool. Everybody loves Building Snake, as you know. There are 7 different Panda-Man. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. 7's a lot. Yeah, 6 Panda. Well, either way, that's crazy. Panda is a scam, counts as a hit. I think it is a hit. I don't know. It's not a scam. It is a hit. Stussy. I got a big pile of bulk here. We're going to move the bulk for a second because I don't want to tip it over with my arm. If I do that, you guys will hear it. It'll crash. I'll dent the cards. I'll cry. You don't want to see me cry. So, alt art uncommon, exactly. It eats a rare, which sucks. It does and it doesn't suck. You know, it's cool. It's very fun. That's why I think it's okay. But other than that, it does eat a rare. But usually rares are really cheap. So, OP-17 bulk is really... So, yeah, I considered making a video for this, guys. When's the best time to buy packs after a new set, or to buy hits, sorry, after new sets, like buy alt arts, buy secret rares, super rares, whatever, after a new set's released, even rares. And for the last one, I thought it was always 2 weeks after or so, but the last one, some of the cards just kept going down. All right, that's not working well. We're going to do it the other way. Some of the cards just kept going down in price in general. So sometimes, like, mangas have gone down in price, like, over time, over a few months. So don't buy your mangas right away, that's for sure. But a lot of times, just do not buy anything pre-release. Very rarely will you have a card that is cheaper on pre-release. Like, the Red Zoros were cheaper at some point, like pre-release instead of release. I think they were like $12 for an SR Red Zoro. And then, of course, they went up because Zoro was really playable. All right, let's go over the hits in a second. So we'll do that. The case is for the store, not for him to keep. Yes, the case is for the store. Thank you. Thank you, Light. All right, so here we go. Yasop, Kaido, Linlin, Newgate, Shiki, Gloriosa. And you're saying, wait. Why is there only 6 SRs? Because the 7th is here. Because it's my boy Luffy. So we got to have Luffy. But then the actual hits. Here we go. Building Snake. Everybody loves him. Big Mom. Not everybody loves Big Mom. I like Big Mom, all right? But this guy. Almost everybody loves this guy. It's hard to hate Luffy. It's really hard. It's really hard to hate Luffy. Please let the Loki be cheap. I know. I want the rocks to be cheap. Because I'm not opening a case for myself this time. I got to get rocks secret rares by myself. So I'm hoping either my pre-releases, my boxes, whatever pulls through for me. And we'll get some rocks secret rares for... hopefully I don't have to buy many. Because I'm going to imagine they're expensive. So... All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to set those in the case that we just, oh, plus the Gold Dawn. I forgot to tell you, we got a Gold Dawn, right? So we actually got 3 hits and Panda Man from that. So, Panda Man, he's my man. Not now. That sounds weird. That sounds weird. He's not my man. I do love Panda Man though. Okay, box number 3. Beautiful. Only 2 secrets in this set, unlike OP-13, so it should be fine. That's a good point. There are 2 secret rares. I didn't like having 3 secret rares in OP-13. I thought that, it was fine, but I opened up a case and I didn't have a play set of everything. I think to this day I only have 3 aces, which, guess what? That's not really playable. So, all right, we got a hydration break. That's cool. And now we got this. Boom. All right, so like we just had 2 Luffys from the 2 packs we've opened up. For these ones. Are we going to have a 3rd Luffy? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I'm cutting this. Whenever the pull is tight there, it's Kaido. Shanks. Oh, I wanted to see this. Let's go. Shanks. And another Luffy. 3 Luffys already. Guys, I told my friend, because I got some boxes for myself, and I haven't bought them yet, but it's like, all right, pick me out some Luffys from those dash packs. And so I'm hoping that my dash packs are just as lucky as his dash packs. So boom, look at those back there. Next box, 4,000% SP. Well, that's a percent I can't pass up on. That seems crazy. Okay, we're just gonna consider that to be the truth. By the way, when you use a knife like I do, you should probably fold it up, but I don't. So it's dangerous. But it's not that dangerous. I'm an adult. I would say if I cut myself by accident, it's my problem. But I cut myself yesterday here and here. So yeah, it is my problem if I cut myself. And it happened to be the same finger yesterday. I cut twice. So, and one of them was just getting the trash bag off of the trash can. The trash can cut me. That's crazy. So yeah, how you get box toppers? Sorry, how you get dash packs or Their treasure campaign packs for this one. You get them by going to a brick and mortar store and buying a box. So I think we're just going to keep going and slow rolling it. But I will say I'm kind of going slow during this. The stream's already been going for 47 minutes and I'm on my 3rd box. This is a little bit slow for you guys. I'm sorry. We're going to speed it up now. I'm going to put it into overdrive. We're going to clock my clocking rate is going to go higher. So sometimes opening from the back works for me. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, secret rare rocks. Hold on, chat. Look at this. We got a rare, then a secret rare, and then a Panda Man. Kyo is a Panda Man. I'm a little bit disappointed because Kyo is going to be in my rocks deck, so I need to get multiple copies of this Panda Man because if I don't, then I won't have good rarity. I don't play max rarity, but like I can't imagine these will be too expensive, but they might be. I'll find out. We'll find out. Kyo is probably going to be a desired one, but rocks. Very cool card. I really like this secret rare. It looks really, really good. Big happy there. Will I share the hit rates? Yeah, absolutely. So at the end of the video, at the end of the live stream, it's going to be a video too. If you're watching the video right now and you're watching through the video on like YouTube after it's been streamed, it'll go uploaded. Sure, it'll be live for you to watch. Basically, I will have at the end. So for the video, you could skip to it right now, but for the live stream, you got to wait until we open up all the packs. I will have at the end all the pulls. So there's a non-Panda Man of all the Panda Man. What if they did a Panda Man card that actually is called Panda Man and he wasn't on it? It was like Hadruden's face instead. Like they could do the reverse, right? See, some of these packs are like tight, so Like, I don't want to, like, rip them like that, you know? Because they're not my packs. I don't know. Any big hits so far, though? No. No big hit. Well, yes and no. We didn't get any SPs. We've only gotten alt arts. But the Luffy alt art looks really cool, so I would consider him a hit. We got a super rare in this pack, so. And it's Luffy. Very cool. What are my thoughts on the LGSs have their allocation cut from distribution? I don't like that. So the thing with this, actually, I think my friend got more at his card store than for the last set. And hey, I can go to the back if I want to, but sometimes I'm going to slow roll it. That one I knew there was an SR on. We slow roll it. But this one, I don't know. Oh, there is an SR on it as well. So, you know, just, I'm not, someone actually, we're going to interrupt this for a second. Someone yesterday, I put out a poll and I said, who wants to see a live stream or an opening video for an OP-17 case this week? And someone was like, I don't want to see, you whatnot streamers, scalpers, where I'm like, I'm just opening this for fun on YouTube. I don't have the whatnot method. These aren't getting sold by me or anything. These are not even my cards. We're just doing it for fun. So, I don't open like the fastest is my point. Second wave will be very large. I hope it is, because I was considering for the second wave, if it is large, that's when I could buy a case for myself. I'm doing it kind of gently on the back, and if it works, then I open it, and if it doesn't, because sometimes they pop pretty fast, other times they don't, so. Someone buying one case when there's hundreds of thousands. Yeah, that's the funny thing, is I have, like, there's people that open up, like, an insane number of cases, and I don't even know how they get them all. I'm pretty confused on that, but I'm guessing they got, like, signed up with distribution before distribution said you had to have a brick and mortar store. Anyway, like... Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Some people have just way too many. Hold on, we just got another Don. I'm just making sure there's 2 rares. My plan is to crush all 4 Emperors. If you guys read One Piece, by the way, are you caught up? Because I'm caught up, and there's some crazy stuff happening right now in this place, in Elbaf, where this set is kind of taking place. So I won't spoil things. I just want to say it's really cool. And if you don't read One Piece, that's fine. But I would highly encourage you to check it out because it's so good. So, caught up, nice. Punk Hazard, nice. Absolutely. I don't know when the second wave will be, but, it will be later, a little bit later, I'm sure. Dude from Whatnot's on his 4th pallet? How do you get that many? I actually just don't even know how you get that many. I have a hard time believing that. Most brick and mortars got their cases Monday. So, my brick and mortar store got their cases today, because the pre-release that they do is happening on Saturday. I will be there. So I'll be there playing. And then the nice thing is when you get into the pre-release and you play through the pre-release, so like you can't just sign up for the pre-release and play one round and skip out just to get packs, because it's trying to discourage people who do that, because some people sign up for this pre-release just to get the like Luffy promos, and I don't blame you. But, this is a good place to fall in love with the game. A pre-release is fun. Come on. So anyway, people like can buy boxes if they stay for a good bit of the pre-release on Saturday, and the boxes are less than definitely less than market, but it'll be less than what release day prices are. Oh, okay, lead performers. I'm not like a huge fan of this card, because it's got some okay characters, but then you look and you see that it's got Queen, and I love Queen, so that's cool. I don't like King much, though. I really don't like King. I love Queen, though. Queen's just silly. Did you miss an SP? No, we've not had an SP yet. Not hit any SPs yet. We're on the 3rd box. This is a case I'm opening up for my friend. He owns a card store. He plays the game. In fact, my other friend is in here, who I think will be playing tomorrow, is the plan. So, we're playing some One Piece tomorrow. We like playing One Piece. Do you guys like playing One Piece? I hope so. Whoever taught me this method, big shout out. Big shout out. Someone has been trying to teach me this method for ages, and then you described it well, and I was like, because people were just like open from the back. It's like, how do I do that? But you're like, grab the tab, pull. Okay. All right, that's cool. I got to make sure, though, that in the camera view, like the cards are there. You guys can see the whole camera if you're watching on horizontal. If some of you guys are just watching in the vertical format on mobile, rotate your phone. I think that'll change how this looks for you. We had not seen this Don yet, actually, so let's take a close look at this Don. Pretty cool. I like that. I mean, I play with you at local. Yeah, we play together. Yes, we do play at locals. That's true. I'll see you there Saturday, right? OP-17 did get ultimate packs where you can have like a bunch of hits. In fact, we'd love to see one today. You guys like ulti in page 1? I just want to know, because I like ulti in page 1. I don't like a lot of enemies in One Piece, but, you know, I don't think those guys are that bad. Sometimes they're just like children that are taught bad things. And, you know, when you're taught bad things as a child, you grow up doing them, and then you have someone correct you, and you become a better person. You can't hate that person. You can't hate ulti in page 1. So, what camera do I use? Yeah. So we'll go over the camera after this pack. It's a Sony ZV-1. It's actually like the first ZV-1s I think they came out with a couple years ago. So I think I got it 5 years ago, like 2021 or something. I love it. It's super good. So I use that with an Elgato Camlink 4K capture card. It's because that's incredible. So I was using an older capture card, a different capture card I got off Amazon for like $12 for years. And it was terrible compared to this. This capture card is so fantastic. I will probably keep using Elgato for years to come. I don't know. I love it. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by them, but if Elgato's watching, sponsor me. That's all I'm saying. Where do I read One Piece? Yeah, I read One Piece officially on the Shonen Jump app. So One Piece has the Shonen Jump app is official. It's legal. If you are caught up on One Piece, it gives you the most recent chapters, the 3 most recent chapters for free. So, and it also gives you the first 3 chapters for free. So if you want to like read it and see like, hey, would I like this? You can read the first 3 chapters, and then it's like $3 a month, I think. And I don't pay for it anymore. I used to pay for it when it was like $1 a month or $2 a month. But I'm caught up on One Piece, so I don't need to read it. I don't need to read it. Am I going to skim? Are you going to skim the cards at the end? Yeah, I will show all the hits at the end. Yeah. It wasn't one of. Whoa. The manga wasn't one of the last cards in the pack. Did we get a manga? No manga so far. I didn't know that, actually. That's good to know. I did look. I tried to look at the last 4 though, because I have been a little bit worried about that there could be a hit earlier, because some of these packs are weird because they got Panda Man in them. Also, I don't want to miss Panda Man. Like, I assume Panda Man's always in the back, but we should definitely briefly go through right now, like I'm doing. Yeah, Panda Man's not there. We're good. I didn't look through them all. Hopefully Panda Man's not there. We are searching for the manga in general though, because why is this pack hard? Sometimes they're not hard to open, and other times they are. Yeah, we haven't had a manga in so long that I feel like they don't exist anymore. So I don't know. I'm gonna look through everything. Yeah, where do I pre-order my cases? I do not pre-order my cases. Technically all events are manga cards. Okay, manga guys, right here. I'll feed on this rage and use it to bring the world to ruin. Okay, manga right there. Yeah, so I don't pre-order my cases because my friend has a card store, and sometimes I buy a case from him, and sometimes I buy just boxes from him. For this set, I just bought boxes, but for him, I'm opening up 2 cases. He's very kind to me. He says, hey, would you like to open up 2 cases for me this set? And I said, yes, I would. And so here I am. We're opening up a case today, and then we'll be opening up a case tomorrow. But it's not going to be live. That'll be a video. So if you want to see a video, which the video is going to be faster, I'll open it faster. It will be less distraction, less distracted talking. So we got all the hits early on with this case, apparently. So we have not had we had a 3-hit box. Sorry, with this box. We had a 3-hit box, but it was Gold Dawn. I don't really count that as a 3-hit box so much. I mean, I do. I do count it as a 3-hit box, but it wasn't the Blue Dawn. So, all right, so those were the SRs. These are the alt arts. We got lead performers, Kyo, who's Panda Man, and in Rocks, which this is my favorite. I love this secret rare. I just love the way the normal secret rare looks. So, I don't actually know what the alt art. I don't think I've seen the alt art secret rare for this. The manga, I don't think I've seen the alt art secret rare. So I'm looking forward to seeing that if we can get one today. Let's see. But yeah, is it the case that most LGS sell carry cases for retail? No. Most LGSs do not carry for retail price. I think like a lot of them, some of them do retail. I have one near me that does retail. I will get a box for retail price. Most people, especially if you're gonna buy a case, it won't be retail price because if you just buy it retail, there's always the like, hey, you could just resell this and make money off of it, and that's not really fair in general. Like if you open it in front of them, I suppose like places do that. But for my LGS, what they do is they put it under market price, so under TCG player, and then they also will, if you play on the day, it'll be discounted even further. Like if you play the pre-release. So, all right, we're going to box number 4. We're only now getting to a third of the way through, which is crazy. I need to start moving. But before we start moving, I want to say thank you everybody who's watching, and we're gonna open up this pack and see if we have a 4th Luffy. We've got almost 900 people in here, which is like 300 more than we had in the last one. Buggy. I'm happy for this guy. I love this guy. I love Buggy. You can't not love Buggy, right? In the Teach. I think that's the first Teach we've seen. Teach is cool. To each their own. Okay, we'll just put these in the back again. If I, it'll be really nice right now. SP from this box. Could we get an SP? We haven't seen one today. Give me the Buggy. Do you guys not like Buggy? Weren't Buggy's my king? Oh, see? We got some Buggy love there. That's nice. Okay. Putting it over here. First pack of the 4th box. Let's go. Hydration. Oh, hydration break. Good call. Good call. In case you're wondering what I'm drinking, it is called water. Delicious stuff. I love water. I have a filter that I use for water, and it's great. Do you guys think, yeah, Buggy's gonna get the riches of the One Piece at the end? I wouldn't, I mean, like, I would say I wouldn't be surprised, but like Nami totally wants that, so I'd be kind of surprised if he did. It's under market, but your LGS is scalping you guys. It's not scalping. So here's the thing. Like, people have to understand that card stores also want to make money to stay in business. And business is good right now in general, I feel like, because so many people are into cards. But it's like, you know, there are people who literally, someone came into a card store, one of my local ones, that sells at retail price. They bought 4 boxes of OP-17, and they walked out saying, I'm going to make so much money off of this. So, like, that's the thing. So if you sell it, like, below market, but in current market is going to be different than on Friday. So next Friday, the market price should go down. So I'm just saying, like, it'll be cheaper. Usually the boxes go down to around 200, but I don't think that's enough. I think it's going to be higher than that at this point. Oh, Nico Robin, baby. Let's go. Very cool. Just checking out the card itself. A little bit off center, left to right. Just saying. These aren't mine. I'm not grading them, but, you know, if you like to grade, which I do. My name's Graded Noah. Just saying. A little bit off center. I'm pretty strict with my cards when I send in for grading, though, because I don't send in a lot, but what I send in, it's like really generally pretty good. So, you know, you like that. How to get hit on a leader pack? Oh, you can do that for these sets. Yeah. You don't think they should be 350 on release? It will test 300 box. I think that they'll go down quite a bit next week. I could be wrong, especially if there's any announcements about like more waves again or like anything like that. They should go down. Explain how you see centering on cards. Should we go over an explanation of centering? See this one? All right, there we go. Do I sell my bulk? So this isn't my bulk. This is my friend's, and some of this probably will be sold in his card store. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I was hoping that this would be a hit. Oh, well. We just got a hit. I can't complain. It's Kaido. Kaido SR. Seems playable. But, so my bulk, I just have a bunch of my bulk, in fact. So, the thing with bulk is you can sell it and, like, ship it out. But it's kind of heavy. So, I'm just saying. It's kind of heavy. Regular Don. Not a gold Don. Not a gold Don. I'm gonna have to tell him to look through all the common and uncommons too. Like, hey man, I heard that there's some rumors that mangas are somewhere else. Yeah, but yeah, if you can sign up for a pre-release, the thing with this set is that because they had so many cool cards that are like pre-release cards, so you had the Don, you have like the actual Luffy promo that comes with it, and then the winter card itself, a lot more people are signing up for pre-releases than normal. I know this LGS that I've got is doing a 64-person pre-release, so there'll be a lot of promo. I mean, it depends. There's not that many people signed up. There, for some reason, it didn't fill up, but 64 is a lot. All right. Oof. Edward Newgate. He's good. He's playable. But, I mean, like, the funny thing is, I remember when OP-06 came out, and the boxes were like $240. Like, they were expensive. Like, this was an expensive set. And then, eventually, what happened is they reprinted OP-06 a bunch, and the boxes were $80. So, I can't see boxes going down to $80 again, because that's just so low. But another Kaido. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's two different Kaidos. Duh. It's another Kaido because there's two different Kaidos. Duh. So, OP-05 came out. Boxes were $250 to $270. I'm not going to lie. When the first One Piece boxes came out, I was buying closer to $70 for a box, I think. Yeah, around there. Because like, the distribution prices were cheaper because the retail price was only... MSRP was $100 at the time. So I was buying like OP-02 boxes, I think I bought them at $70 a box or so. Like, which in hindsight, I should have bought more than what I did. But, and maybe I spent $100 on those. Maybe it was OP-03 I bought at $7. But I think EB-01 with like Chopper, I think I bought those for $70. Yeah, and OP-07 I bought for $70. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but... Kind of crazy if times have changed. Another Luffy. This guy is trying to trick me. The Luffy's definitely make it seem like you've got a hit there. I mean, it is a hit. A super rare is a hit, so it's cool. It's very cool. You were buying OP-13 Japanese boxes for $70 last fall. Recently, checking it's triple. Yeah. Japanese boxes, I mean, they're really... The thing with Japanese boxes is, like, so many people want them now that the price is so high. But I will say that if you can get Chinese boxes, some of the Chinese boxes are cheaper. Like Chinese Romance Dawn is one of the cheapest sets. It doesn't have any treasure rares, but it's pretty cheap, which is cool. You bought 3 Blue Bottom for 80 pounds. No one cared. You opened 2, nothing, hit nothing, everything at the same price. Oh, okay, baby, let's go. Dang, that's a hockey. It's Odin, which actually is pretty playable. Really playable in, I would imagine it'll be playable in Shanks. But really playable just in general in Mihawk, because I would say it's going to be more playable in Mihawk than Shanks, because Shanks is probably going to use so many just Shanks pirates. That's a good hit. Let's go. All right, we're just going to hold on to this for a second. This is pretty good. Yeah, let everybody hype up the chat. I love that. I just like... This is the fun thing about live streams, is when you're just talking, having a good time, you least expect it. Like, I did not think we'd have anything there. I wasn't paying attention, honestly. And then you see the border, and you're like, that's a good hit. That's cool. So, how much is it? I don't know. In case you guys are interested in, like, the prices, like, I make a video every... I'm trying to, like, be very careful putting this in the top loader. My hands are shaky, so... All right, it's in the top loader. It's safe. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I hope we get one of these too. I would love to get... There is a Roger. Yeah, right? Which I'd love to get Roger. Roger's one of my favorite characters. So I'd love to get a Roger. Actually, let me make sure there wasn't anything else in there. No, nothing else in that bulk. Nothing else in there. That's crazy. This is the 4th box. We have 8 more boxes to go after this. So, and it's been an hour, so I need to pick up the pace. We're looking at a long live stream today, which honestly, I like doing long live streams. I think they're super fun. Now, describe the smell of the card. I don't know. I can't actually smell super well right now. I'm not sick at all, but when I open up, when I talk a lot, like the more I talk, the more my nose gets stuffed just from like naturally talking. So we haven't seen a Panda Man yet. Where's the Panda Man? I'm disappointed. I want to see Panda Man. So, wow. I'm not going to smell the cards. Taste the card. Oh! While the one man dies of thirst, another swallows an ocean. Yeah. 17 card and how much? Okay, so 17. I didn't buy this. This is my friend's. He owns a card store. He's opening this. I'm opening this for him, so that he can. Honestly, he does it so that I can make videos like more frequently or do live streams. So big shout out to him because it's all for me. Otherwise, he just open them himself. It saves him the time of opening, because he's very busy. He doesn't have a whole lot of spare time, and then he can play with the cards. So you know that's it's a win-win. It's a win-win, really is. So we've gotten 2 hits out of this box. If we could get a third, that'd be crazy. But I'm going to guess that the big SP boxes only have 2 hits. So, oh, what? It has a 3rd hit. Oh my gosh, Yasop. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys like Usopp, but I love Yasop and I love Usopp, you know, whatever. But Yasop, is he a better marksman than Usopp? I don't know. I mean, yeah, he probably is, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of Usopp. I want to say that Usopp in general will be the better marksman. Dad of the year right here, guys. Left his son, left his dying wife. No, that's so bad. She wasn't dying at the time. Let me be clear. He left his wife to he didn't leave her. They didn't get a divorce. He just went off and was a pirate. So Usopp's a fraud. Usopp's got really good hockey though. Really good observation hockey, right? So. Oh, look at this. We got Rocks, guys. Rocks leader here. We haven't seen a single alt art leader from 4 boxes. Someone was saying earlier that the alt art leaders are in the bottom boxes, which, hey, if this case is mapped, then you could be right. I hope that the cases are not mapped, but you never know. Because I got some boxes for myself that, you know, I didn't map, so don't map boxes. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Harold is arguably a worse dad. I mean, to be honest, like, Dragon's not a very good dad either. He took Luffy's not actual brother, and, you know, I don't know, he stole him from... No, I don't want to spoil things. How's my back? It's okay right now. It's okay right now. My back actually is fine. I moved my chair up a little bit. And that's better. Okay, I didn't expect any other hits. I mean, if we did get another hit, it'd be kind of crazy. But no Panda Man that I could see, so that's pretty crazy. No Panda Man. Dragon's at least doing it because he knows people will target his son. That's very true, actually. That's a really good point. Yeah, totally. I mean, at this point, everybody targets Luffy anyway because he's an Emperor of the Sea, so, like, I think it's understandable. But he can handle himself pretty well, so I'm not worried. I'm a little worried. I'm not totally worried. All right, so that was box number 4. Let's go over the hits. First off, looks like we only got 6 super rares. So this is different. Instead of, it looks like the hockey card takes the place of a super rare, which my concern is that for some reason in the very first box, if you were here, you know, in the very first box, I was opening up a pack and the pack didn't have 2 rares in it. It just, the second card was missing. So hopefully we didn't miss a hockey SP there. Like, you know, we had some air boxes for OP-16 where people were getting like so many different SPs and some people weren't getting any. Well, hopefully that's not the case. But in this one, we got 6 super rares instead of 7. We got the alt art super rare, which then is a 7th. We got an alt art Nico Robin. That card's crazy good, like, because it's Robin. Plus, like, I gotta assume it's playable. And then, of course, my favorite is this incredible Odin here. I love Odin. Odin's a great character. Talk about dad of the year, baby. This guy's actually a good dad. He's a good dad. Love that guy. Okay, so let's put away the Odin. We'll put away all these cards here. Oh, wait. I got one more pack. How did I miss this? There might be a 7th SR. Hold on. What, Panda Man? We got a Panda Man. We did it. Okay, I was wrong. There are 7 SRs. Crazy. I love how I missed that. How did I miss that? So we got the 7th SR, the Shiki. Then we got the Robin. And King Do is the Panda Man this time. That's pretty cool. Can we have a Panda Man deck, please, guys? I mean, you can't have all the different colors of Panda Man in a deck unless you're like Rainbow Luffying. So if you do some Rainbow Luffys, you got to build Panda Man. That's what I'm saying. Just got to build Panda Man. Panda Luffy. Okay, so that was box number 4. Trying not to drop the cards. I almost did. That was terrible. And we'll clean up, and then we'll go into the next box. You guys don't want to see it. I can show you the amount of packs on my floor right now. There's a lot of packs on my floor. Should I show you? Nah, I won't show you. Nah, I won't show you. It'd be a hassle. Okay. Are we getting another Luffy? I don't think... I kind of think we will. Is it going to be the first card, though? That's the question. Oh my gosh, it is. It's the Luffy. How many Luffys are we going to get? I love them. Give me all the Luffys. Kaido. Newgate. That's crazy. Sleeve them up. Would it be weird if I continue watching sitting on a toilet? You don't want to miss. No, it's not weird, but what's weird is that you said it, so now it is weird. Now you made it awkward for us. If you didn't say anything, it wouldn't have been weird. Now it is weird, so too bad. How many of you guys out there right now are on the toilet? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Okay, we're moving on to box number 5. We've got so many boxes left. I've been saying I need to pick up the pace. I've been picking up the pace a little bit, but not much, so. Okay, you guys, I wish I was. Well, now 1. All right. Come on, come on. All right, we're opening it the other way. If it doesn't budge, I'm not going to push it. Ready? Oh, okay, 2 hits, 2 hits. Well, we're looking at the other ones just to make sure. We're just looking at the other ones. 2 hits. They're both rares. They're not hits. Okay. You're not guaranteed, or you're guaranteed to pull the manga if you rip packs on the toilet. Oh, if I rip packs on the toilet. Okay, well, so I need to get like a toilet where no. Sounds terrible. Captain John. Captain John's an interesting card. I think it's got some playability in rocks, I would imagine. If your SV box has a secret rare, then your case has a manga. You never know. Here's the thing. There's multiple SP boxes, right? So it could be. I feel good about this. I mean, we're opening up 2 cases. I think we'll see a manga. We don't always. In fact, we never do. But you know what? I'm feeling good about this. We're going to see a manga. Oh, my goodness. PSA 6 because of the toilet smell, though. Oh, rocks. Oh, my gosh, rocks. Let's go. This is only our 3rd secret rare out of 5 boxes. So, 3rd secret rare. Rocks, Pirates, everybody. Big fan. Big fan of rocks. The Kaido? Baki Kaido? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Bless my case with a manga Big Mom. Thank me later. Oh, thank you. I'll thank you later, though, too. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we were talking about... Someone mentioned that there's a good Chopper uncommon in here. We're talking about, like, collecting One Piece on a budget. And this is such a cool card. Like, this is so good. Chopper is a great Pokemon, as you know. He's a Pokemon. And... he's such a nice raccoon. Chopper's a raccoon, guys. Don't you know that? You heard OP-18 is going to have a collab with Final Fantasy. Do you believe that's something they would do? Final Fantasy. I did actually hear something about that, too. I don't know if they would. I've played the Final Fantasy card game. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. It's not my favorite card game. One Piece is probably my favorite card game. So if they did, like, something, I wouldn't be bothered by it. But I didn't ever play Final Fantasy. I've only played the card game. So that's how I know the characters at all, is from the card game, which is pretty funny. Because some people, like, know One Piece just from the card game, but I just know Final Fantasy from the card game. Also, I have a friend that played Final Fantasy, and he played, like, all the Final Fantasies, and he's the one who got me into the game, so that's also what I know. I know more. I know more. Cool Tanuki, guys, yeah. Kaido. You got all these boxes, and some folks can't even get booster pack. So, I mean, these aren't my boxes, so whatever. I don't know. These are my friends. This is my friend's case. It's not mine. So, but I'm opening it for him because he's a nice guy. But there's plenty of ones that people can buy at my local store. So they'll be available at pre-release this weekend, and then next week on the actual release day there'll be more available. So very cool. Stussy, One Piece X the boys. I didn't like The Boys. I didn't watch it all. I watched the first episode because my friend was like, "Yo, we gotta watch this show, The Boys." And I watched the first episode, and I was like, "Oh, this is so gross." I'm like, "I'm not watching this show," and I never watched an episode again. And that was like literally years ago when it came out. So just open them with scissors? Nah. We've got a new method for opening. One Piece, My Little Pony. Or do you think Naruto first edition is going to be a 5K? So Naruto, the thing with Naruto is I don't really know. I mean, I know the IP only from like people like Naruto. I've never watched Naruto. I've watched Naruto abridged, and that was funny on YouTube. I don't know if it's still on there, but that was pretty good. So yeah. I don't know with Naruto. I assume, I mean, a lot of people like it, but it's all about, I don't want to say it's all about how the card game goes, you know, but they've had a lot of luck with One Piece because I think it's a really good game. Don't get me wrong, there's power creep, everything like that, but as my friend has said to me, one of my friends was like, you know, but if you don't have power creep, like, it's just not a good game. Like, eventually you're going to have power creep in good games. Otherwise, it doesn't last long enough to get power creep, right? So, I kind of agree with that, I think. Like, if One Piece had been 1 year and then off, would have been bad, right? But no, it's still going. So, I assume Naruto will still, you know, do all right, do well. But you can kind of look out for, like, One Piece had its lull. One Piece is, like, huge right now. And it's been huge for months. And it had, like, a couple lulls in the meantime. Oh, by the way, I didn't make a video about this, but if you guys are really looking to pick up a lot of different cards from past sets, now might be the time to do it. I've been looking this week, and a lot of things had gone down in price, and I think they've just gone down in price in anticipation for OP-17 because people are waiting to spend money on those. So, like, I just think that prices have been going down at a decent level, which excites me. It's good, but that just means time to pick some things up. Naruto first base set is going to be invested in Scalp to Oblivion. That's pretty true, though, too. Which is... So, I'll tell you the funny thing. So, like, I've been in Pokemon since 2021. I started in February of 2021. And when I got it... So, I was already pretty seasoned when One Piece was announced. I was, like, a couple years into Pokemon. I'd say pretty seasoned because I learned a lot in that amount of time. And opened up lots of packs, also just collected cards. And if I had to do it again, I wouldn't open packs anymore. I would just collect cards for Pokemon. Pokemon packs just hurt you. But I will say that when One Piece came out, I was like, man, this is like, people could really invest in this. It's like a good idea. And some people did, I think, but most people didn't. I didn't. I did not, because I didn't want to spend the money doing it. Well, that was right when Romance Dawn was out, so I could have bought a bunch of Romance Dawn boxes at about $116 a piece. And anyway, that's in my biggest regrets video, if you haven't seen that. It was like, oh, first alt art leader, let's go. Okay. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Big Mom. I thought it was gold border. I was like so confused at like that gold border there. It's yellow. I'm colorblind, by the way. I am colorblind. So if I ever confuse cards in colors, then you know why. It actually does affect me with blue and purple cards, especially if you're playing a blue-purple deck, because sometimes I'll think like, oh, I could put that in a blue deck and it's purple. So Big Mom and the Zabek, the rocks, which is very cool. What a stinker box. If you're upset with this box, I don't really know what you're looking for. That's the thing. We've had a Big Mom alt art and the rocks. Come on. Linland's the best yellow leader in this meta. Yeah, blue yellow Nami, not as good as what it was. I'll tell you that. About your blue bottom for 150, nice. Very, very cool. So, and someone else is saying, yeah, I just do Pokemon singles now. Oh, let's go, baby. See, not a good box. What are you on about? We got a Secret Rare Rock. I'm just messing. We got Secret Rare Rocks. We got an alternate art Secret Rare Rocks. And we got a Linlin alt art. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Wow, that's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and get a top loader for that. Guys, I'm running out of top loaders. My friend lets me open these for him. In turn, I always sleeve them, top load and stuff like that. Might have to look at just getting some top loaders soon. I'm sure I can ask him for some sleeves, but I usually buy my sleeves in packs of 10,000. The last time I bought them was like 2 years ago. I'm almost out of them, actually. I'm almost out of them. Probably have like 1,000 or so less left. So, ready? I don't expect anything left. Well, actually, no. I do expect a Panda Man, right? So no Panda Man yet. We've seen a Panda Man in every single box until this point. There's a chance that the alt art leaders don't have Panda Man. Is that what we're thinking? That could be. I would believe that. No Panda Man, but it's got the cute chopper. Ulti and lead performers. That's a very Animal Kingdom pack there. For sure they don't. Box is dead now. Yeah, box is dead now. But you got super rares too, so that's good. So I think, actually, how many different super rares in this set? I didn't pay attention. Wait, so what's really cool, though, I didn't talk about, is that you get 2 rares plus a secret rare sometimes? Is that always? I just did for that pack. I haven't been paying attention. That's cool. That's cool. I'll take 2 rares plus super rare. I think that is something new. I'm pretty sure I heard about that, which makes it nice for people. Am I taking 1 Bitcoin or Romance Dawn blue bottom case? I'd rather have the blue bottom case because I don't do cryptocurrencies. But in reality, the Bitcoin, because it's more liquid, I could just sell it if I wanted to. So if I took a Bitcoin right now, what I would do personally, if someone were offering me a Bitcoin or a blue bottom case, I think the blue bottom case is cool, but I think that I could get so many more One Piece products for the channel to open up. So I would rather not open up a blue bottom case on here. So I would take the Bitcoin, get the money, and buy a bunch of stuff to open for you guys. That's what I would say. That's what I'd say. But I was alive at in the point with Bitcoin where I didn't really know much about it or know about it maybe at all. I could have bought it for cheap, but so were many people. So, but I don't do cryptocurrencies. So, all right. So let's go over the hits for this box. We got a crazy box here. Seven super rares. Shanks is pretty cool there. Then we got from worst to best, I guess. We got the rocks, secret rare there. Plus we got the Lin. Very cool alt art there, I guess. I don't know. She's okay. It's just this is what we're talking about, baby. This is what we're talking about. Alt art rocks here. I'm hoping I get one of these from my boxes. So again, this is my friend's case. I would love to get one from my box because if I could, I'm putting it in my deck. In fact, if we get a manga, we're putting it in the deck. So let's put those away. Go ahead and get these. No, we're not selling anything from this. If someone asks, are you selling packs for a box? Nope, we're not selling anything. This is my friend's case. I'm opening up for him. He allows me to open these up for him. He asks me to. And it saves him the time of opening, and it saves me the money. Which is very cool. I like that. Box number 5. Oh, wait. Time for one of these. We gotta do the treasure campaign pack. Hockey SP is underrated. Yeah, I don't know what the Hockey SPs are gonna be going for right off the bat, but they're really cool. I like them a lot. Lin. Teach. In the Newgate. That's the first one where we didn't get a Luffy or a Shanks. Come on. No, I don't know. I think maybe we didn't get a Shanks actually from the other one. It's the least cool one so far. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the least cool one so far, even though I do like Whitebeard. I don't like Teach so much because he's so mean and evil. He's actually just really a pirate, and I probably shouldn't be upset with that, but I am because I'm such a Luffy fanboy. How far through the case are we? This is the 6th box, so this will be the top of the case. So... Are these holo cards and pre-release cards? Holos, I don't think are pre-releases. I think it's only common and uncommon for pre-release cards. But the pre-release packs, I don't know. I'll find out on Saturday when I play. Yeah, they're the dash. Oh, yeah, these are the dash packs. If you were thinking that they were the yeah. No, these are like the treasure campaign packs or the dash packs for this set. Luffy SP is the coolest SP in your opinion of all time. We got something. Is this a Loki? Oh, it's a Shiki alt art. Let's go. Nice. Very cool. Right away, first pack. Alt art Shiki. Let's put it in the back. I like that because I'm so used to seeing it from the sim online when I play with them. Hope is cheat you need for this. Yeah. See, the funny thing is, I want to play rocks, but I imagine it's going to be fairly expensive. Don't buy the rocks alt arts right away. That's my recommendation. Don't buy them right away. Wait a few weeks. Honestly, wait till... Well, actually, if Rocks wins the Flame Fruit, like Coliseum, then the prices will go up of alt arts, probably. So maybe wait till it loses or it wins. Actually, I'm going to the Flame Coliseum. I think I'm playing Rocks, so wait for me to win. We didn't get to Panda Man that box, did we? Or that case. The box. Yeah, sorry. Do you think Bandai is actually going through the Sims to close them down? Because I certainly hope not. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We got a leader, baby. Okay, nice. You know, the thing is, this just looks very similar to the other Whitebeard. Not fully. It's not identical. But it's not quite. Wow, we've already gotten 2 hits from this box. Is this a dead box? Are we going to be opening up 20 packs of dead packs? We'll find out. They announced it yesterday, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, if that's true. So if One Piece is going to go after the simulators, I have to imagine that they're going to make their own. And it's okay and it's not okay with me. Personally, I think that the people who have done a lot of work in the simulators, they've always known this risk because this has happened in the past with Lorcana. So, you know, they got to keep that in mind. But also with the simulators is that they put a lot of work in and they've done a lot for the community. I hope that Bandai recognizes that, and I hope that they look at hiring them. So that would be my opinion on it. Like if they could hire people who made the Sims already, the different Sims out there, I think that's a great starting point for them. And why not? Why not do that? So this is going to have a manga? I hope so. But we already had 2 hits though. Yeah, if they go after the Sim, you're gonna be really mad. You just learned the game too. I would be mad if they go after the Sim too, because I mean I've been playing the Sim for years and it's great. I love it. Batsu does a fantastic job. If you're not in his Discord, he does put out updates through there, but just whatever way, you know, just get the Sim, play it, learn how to play, have fun. I don't know. Is this Naruto? It is not. We're gonna slow roll it. We have something in the back. If this is a 3rd alt art, I'm going to be like, what the heck? Because, honestly, we've already had 2 hits from very few packs. Oh, okay, it's a Shiki. It's a regular Shiki. So we have the alt art Shiki and we have the regular SR Shiki. Yeah, hire the people who made the Sims, make an official Sim, so we can have official digital scans as soon as cards are revealed. Absolutely. It would be so cool if we had official digital scans. Oh. I would imagine, though, so here's the thing. If Bandai's starting to shut that down now, I would imagine that they are trying to make their own. But I can't guarantee that. I can't say that they are. Like, no one has made a Pokemon... Well, actually, that's not true. They have kind of unofficial Pokemon things for, like, older formats and whatever. But, like, you have Pokemon TCG Live, right? They have the official one, so people are just going to use that to play. The vast majority of people are going to use that to play. So, One Piece doesn't have anything official. So, where do you bring the people? So, it's a missed opportunity for them because they could make more money off of it, potentially. But also, it's not, because people are already buying all the packs. So if they do digital purchases, then sure, they can make some money that way. But the cost of actually, like, maintaining the game is possibly higher than what it'd be worth to them. So I don't know. We'll have to find out in the future. See what they do. All right, we got one of these Don again. I'm just going to stack all these Don over to the side like I've been doing. Apparently, I have not been actually good at putting them in the boxes that they came from. By the way, if you're watching in the vertical format, keep in mind you can switch to the horizontal format. We are streaming where you can see everything. You can see everything in this world. Okay, that's not true. If you just watch from the other format. 5 SRs so far, 2 hits from the box. Do you think prices are going to go down? Absolutely. I do think they will go down. They always go down. In history, they go down, but I won't say that they will always go down like that. This set is special, but I do think that they will go down because it's just not available to most people right now. Like, I'm opening this. I didn't pay for this. This is my friend's case. He didn't sell it. So this is like, it's before the release on, like, Friday. You can start buying stuff at pre-release places. But this is just his, so I'm just opening it for him. So there's nothing, like, wrong with that. So it's, you know, there's going to be more available. Yeah. You're on Whatnot in the UK, and someone was selling the booster boxes for 420 like pounds. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. Holy cow. I mean, 420 pounds for, or 450 pounds would be like crazy. I would not buy a box at that price. It's just not worth it because you're gonna basically lose $400 on some boxes, and that's a lot to lose. So 400 pounds, 400 pounds even more to lose. So shout out to my friend. That's right. Shout out to my friend. Who goes to the park and do you want to duel me, Yugimoto? I've got my dual disc in the basement. I can go grab it. I got the original Yu-Gi-Oh dual disc in the basement from when well, actually, I don't have my original one anymore. I have the Yu-Gi-Oh GX one, I think. I think I have the GX one, yeah. Oh, this one's being a silly pack. All right, there we go. Loki's Secret Rare. I dented that with my nail. Guys, that's why I don't want to open them that way. All right, I got to pay for this card. I don't like doing that. That's not good. Okay. Well, there's a big flop. You guys, we're going to post that on YouTube as a big flop. I almost went to the other way. See, this is why when it's hard like this, when it doesn't do it, I'm going to this other way. I do it not to be mocked. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, shoot. I'm so upset at that. I better get a Loki SR. I better get one in my boxes that I open, because otherwise I'm in trouble. We're going back to this way. Mistakes happen. That's true. Mistakes do happen. Nothing yet. We've got the secret. So we got 3 hits, though, from the box. So we should be all out of hits. I knew when I did that, though, I was like, I'm totally going to... I'm totally going to damage, like, an actual good card here. I'm like, I saw the dent. I'm like, this is definitely a secret rare, isn't it? Or an alt art. And I'm just glad it wasn't an alt art. Still, Loki's probably expensive at this point. So... You can open it the same way at the top of the packs instead of the middle. Might be able to do that. Nothing. We're not going to have anything else, probably. I think we got all the SRs, too, so these are all dead packs. But, you know what? We open them. There we go. We open them because we are gonna, I don't know. We got to see what's in here. Like, I'm looking for more Panda Mans. And again, we don't have any Panda Man from the leaders. Anytime you have a leader, I think you don't have a Panda Man. So that's... I won't say it's been confirmed because it's only been a couple boxes, but it's almost been confirmed. And again, nothing. No hits. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go over the hits right here. We're going to show you the card I had to pay for now. That I screwed up. It's my fault. I accept it. I accept responsibility. When you do things, you accept responsibility. Why don't I use scissors? That method was going well for a while, for a lot of packs. So we got super rares here. Boom, 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 boom. 7 super rares. Then for the hits, we got the sad Loki here. We got a Newgate. And we got a Shiki. Alt art, baby. Okay. Let's go ahead. And then we got all these cards right here from the treasure campaign packs. So we'll put those aside, put the box aside, and then we're going to move on to the first box from the bottom. He opened it like a beginner. Why the middle and not? Because people have been telling me to do the middle. What I usually do is different than what you guys do, so I'm trying out what you guys do, which is why I wasn't going to do that. But I'm a sucker, apparently. Gave in. I gave in to the system, baby. All right, let's go ahead, and we're going to do the treasure pack. If you get a manga, you won't even... Well, it's more of I feel the responsibility. Even if he says, no, it's okay, I'm going to say, no, it's not okay. So, Shanks. Beautiful. Love this guy. Buggy. And Newgate. This is box number 7. We're going to get a manga from this box. Guaranteed. That's not guaranteed. I wish we would. Isn't supposed to release until August, so that's the August 28th. That is the August 28th is the official release. But if you get it, you can, this local card store got them early because they're hosting pre-releases this week, and I'm opening up a case for them. I'm not opening this for myself. So, Shiki SR, Loki number spoon. Nothing yet. Well, last time we got like the hit right away, so I don't like getting the hits right away. I like to have them. Oh, I moved the packs. I rotated the packs. Are we gonna see a good Don yet? Where's our blue Don? I want the blue Don. I would like that. All right, again, I keep forgetting to put the Don into the actual box that it came from, so we're just going to set him to the side. Try the pack in the middle. Yeah. Oh, okay, we got something here. It's like some sort of green alt art. Slow roll it. Slow roll it. Building Snake. This is not Panda Man. Oh, Stussy. Wait, why did I think it was green? Look at it. Whoa, what's going on in the back? It's like got foil on there. Did you guys see that? It's got foil. Oh, it came off. Must have been from the other card then. I don't know, like not that card, but another card, like when they cut it. I don't know. Foil in the back. Stussy. Didn't have a card behind it. Good alt art there. All right, I'm going to rotate these packs now because I keep messing up how I open them because of that. How many hits do the OP-17 boxes typically have? That's a great question. How many hits have they had, guys? Because I have not been paying attention. So, that was the most scuffed opening. I did end up using scissors there. Are my hands starting to fail after this many boxes? They cannot fail me yet. We cannot be done. Hands, I need you to go into gear 2. You got to fix yourself. It's actually my shoulders that are like, it's this weird position that I'm sitting in. Yeah, there are packs that can have a bunch of hits in them from this set. Why are people calling the blue Don the diamond Don? I don't know. Because instead of gold, it's a different color. It's like in Minecraft, you go to diamond after gold. Come on. We're going to slow roll this one. We're going to slow roll this. Yeah, so I'll be saying this the whole night, guys. This is from my local card store. This is their box I'm opening up for them. They play. I did not pay. So, free opening. And they got it in today. Hands are shaking. Some of those packs open so easily in the back. It's crazy. It's crazy, but other ones do not. I wish all the packs were consistent, that they opened very consistently. That would be amazing. Yo, where'd you get the case? That's crazy. That's funny. You've been in here the whole stream, Mr. Horsey. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So the hits are for their decks. Well, if they play decks. I mean, otherwise they also can sell in the store. They have an actual brick and mortar card store. Yeah. But yeah, if they play a deck, and he wants the hits, then he's got them, right? He's got alt arts for his deck. 6 hockey SPs in a pack would be, yeah, that'd be incredibly cool. I would love that. I usually use the slit. Oh my gosh, we got a hockey. Hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. Was that a hockey? Or was that something else? What was that, guys? Hold on. Okay. We're going to go slowly. I think that's either the hockey SP or it could be gold. I think it was a character, though. I think it was a character. Could be gold. Could be gold Luffy. What do we think? Oh, Garp. Okay, look at that. That's... I know that Garp's probably going to be one of the cheaper ones, but that's incredibly cool. Holy cow. Dang, look at that. Super cool. Wow. 2 hockeys, baby. 2 hockeys. Okay, that definitely needs a top loader. But the thing is, you can still pull a manga, I think, from a case that has these. I want to say. So, 2 hockeys, baby. This is why I would have loved to see a different... We'll see. I would have loved to have seen the Zoro hockey there. That would have been great. Oh, another pack with just 1 rare. Another pack with just 1 rare. What's going on? What is this? What is this? Why do we have packs with just 1 rare? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, there's so many packs in the ground. I haven't cleaned them up since the first box. Oh, they're just all over the ground. Scammed. Odin. Yeah, we got that Odin, Kazuki Odin hockey earlier. So, 1 rare packs is dumb. Yeah. There wasn't even a Panda Man. That's the thing. If there was a Panda Man, that would make sense. But unless Panda Man's in the actual... Oh, you know what? We should go look. Is Panda Man in, like, the 1 rare packs, but he's not in the back? He's just, like, in the front? Let's go look for Panda Man. I don't know where it was. It was right here. It was this pack. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see a Panda Man. No Panda Man for me. Panda Man. It's in another box. It's in another box. Yeah, imagine for the pre-release you get a pack without a rare. That's going to suck. That is going to suck. That's what's going to happen to me on Saturday. I'm going to go 6 packs. I need rares. I want to build. Where's my rares? Don't have them. All 6 packs have... No. 1 missing rare. Imagine that. Scam die. It's like Bondi, but scammed. Oh, gosh. Poor everybody. We're all screwed in that situation. Bondi, us, the world. What state do I live in? I live in Michigan. Michigan, yeah. It's a good state. But I wish they had more... I wish they had more vents around me that I could just drive to. Yeah, I've opened up 2 1 rare packs. What's up with that? Oh, baby. Why do I have 1 rare in this? I thought there were... So some SR packs have 2 rares. Some SR packs have 1 rare. I don't get that. What is... Oh, maybe that's why. Because we've had some boxes with 2 rares in the SRs. And that's probably why we're missing rares. Because we've had some packs that have 2 rares with an SR. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm going to try to pay more attention from here on out. And I'm definitely not going to. Join the console. Oh! Look at that, it's Kaido. Yeah, see, like, there's 1 rare. Okay, that's what we're used to. I'm running out of sleeves here. We're gonna have to open up another pack of sleeves. What's up, Chainbird? Love the videos. Thank you so much. Anything good so far? Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna go over some of the good stuff after this. We've gotten 2 hockeys. So, in fact, one of them was in this box. So we'll show you after we get through these next 6 packs. And after I open up another case of sleeves, or another pack of sleeves. Yeah. Oh, Yasop. I did not steal anything here. What? We didn't steal. I went back to opening this way, guys, so that I don't dent things, so keep in mind. Oh, Loki in a Panda Man, baby. Let's go. If only I dented a Panda Man before. Another Loki. I probably will get a Loki. Probably get a Loki for my box, right? So far 3 hits. That should be it. 4 hits with the Panda Man. Charlotte Daifuku. Put him over there. 4 packs remaining. Best pack of all time. Best pack is Panda Man. I mean, Panda Man's really cool. I like him. He's a big surprise. I do like that they did multiple Panda Mans because, you know, Panda Men. Because then we have the Panda Men. I think that's pretty neat. I like having the Panda Men. It's very cool. By the way, if you guys want to see another case get opened, tomorrow I'm going to open one for a video. The video should be released hopefully on Friday. It'll be multiple parts because, you know, not everybody wants to watch like an hour-long video, or an hour-and-a-half long video for a case opening. So I usually break those up into 2 parts. I'm thinking I'll do 3 parts, so it'll be 4 per. I think there's something in here. I think it'll be 4 boxes per part, and this will be an entirely different case than this. So we're gonna slow roll it because I thought there was something. Even though we've already gotten 3 hits, I'm like, what is it? Is it just? Maybe it's a super rare. I think it's a super rare actually. Yeah, it's a super rare, isn't it? It's probably Luffy. It is Luffy. Now, you know what? Someone said at the beginning that Luffy is going to fool so many people. This is the first time he's fooled me. Luffy, shame on you. I can't say that. I love him. I love him. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll put the bulk away. Then I'll show you guys the hits that we got. Bulk going away. So many Don over there. All right, so first off, boom, 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 boom. 7 SRs. I assume there's 7. I didn't count. There's always 7, right? Then we got Panda Man. Panda Man here. Very cool. Loki here. Also very cool. Stussy. Alt art. Very, very cool. And then insanely cool is the Garp. Hockey. That's an SP, boyos. We've got 5 boxes left. 5 boxes left, guys. And we're all opening them up tonight. Right now. Make sure the cards don't slip out of my hands. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next box. But before we do the box, you know, we got to do a treasure rare, or, treasure campaign pack. Treasure campaign pack. It says it right there. How are these open? They don't come out for a month. They do come out in 2 days for a lot of stores that are doing pre-releases, and next week otherwise. So that is how. It's the first simul release, so it'll be the same release as Japan, which is pretty cool. I think that's nice. 0 master sets of OP-13 exist. I think that some people have gone for master sets of OP-13, actually. It's just an expensive set to master, but this set is also going to be really expensive to master. I still think there's something special about the red mangas, though. The red mangas are kind of crazy. The red mangas are super crazy. Okay. Crew is greater than the red manga. Interesting. Kiss the box for extra luck. Oh, maybe I should have done that. If you see me hit my camera every now and then with my elbow, it's because I hit my camera with my elbow. That's why. Okay. SR, first SR of the box. You'd rather have a pirate crew? I like the red manga Luffy, because I'm a huge Luffy fan. So, but honestly, I'd love to see the pirate crew. I'd love to see it in person. I've seen the green manga Luffy in person, the regular manga Luffy in person. We have not gotten another gold Don yet. What's happening? I hope we get a diamond Don. I want to see a diamond Don. Be good. If they don't print sheets of master sets. Why use scissors for the event packs? They're actually easier to open than the regular packs with scissors. So like the regular packs, I'm so used to not doing scissors on them. But I also have to use scissors so many times. I can try it. I mean, it's not, it's just, it's a little bit more difficult. Nothing there. And once again, if you're looking in the vertical format, you can try doing the horizontal format. See, like, maybe I'm just as slow. But I feel like I don't like that as much. Super rare. Super rare Kaido. I don't know, maybe we'll use scissors. See, the nice thing about scissors is that I'm not going to damage any of the cards. That's the cool bit. That's the cool bit. It's just I have to, like, spend more time doing it. Doing your first One Piece pre-release this weekend, pretty hyped? Nice. Hopefully it goes well for you. Some things with One Piece pre-releases is, like, if you don't get good hits, like, not, I mean, SRs are pretty helpful for playing, but if you do not have, like, good rares, that can definitely hurt you too. I will say that if you don't know, for pre-releases with Rainbow Luffy, he counts as everything. So he's like every character, every leader, every name, every ability, like, or every different type. So like keep that in mind when you're picking out cards to play with. Because if you're doing Rainbow Luffy, which most places do Rainbow Luffy, I think, then you just want to focus on the cards, even event cards that say, if you have this character and this character, or this name and this name, you say, well, I do, because Luffy counts as every name. So, what deck am I playing? I'm going to play Rocks, I think. That's what I've been playing online, and I like it, so Rocks is going to be the deck I want to build. How many, I've gone through, this is the 8th box. So, 8th box right here. Does not count, though, as monocolor for the effects that require monocolor. That's fair. Yeah. I don't think we've had many of those. That's the thing. Isn't that just in this set, or did they had them in other... I don't remember if they've had them in other sets. That's something I probably wouldn't have paid attention to. Oh, look at that. Sweet 3 generals. Oh, okay. I love Katakuri, so that's cool. I actually like Cracker as well. I like his alt art from OP-03. Very cool alt art. In Smoothies, she's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's hard to even get... I mean, at current prices for boxes, I wouldn't be buying. Like, me personally, or nor should I think you guys should. I mean, they should go down. So, they should go down. 10 cost Newgate can't boost leader. Oh, that's really good to know. Yeah. Because it says your leader's base power becomes the next monocolored leader. Yep. And Luffy's not monocolor. He's rainbow. He's every color. Good point. Good point. Is that a beside alt art? Oh, it is. It is. You were right. Yeah. Retail is 120. Yes. Retail's 120. Now, if you can get these for 120, I think it's a great option. Market is 1 million. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. All right, so far we've gotten one hit. Over half the box through. This is a scuffed pack. My gosh. Wasn't a hit. All right. I gotta keep looking at like other cards to see if there's anything. When are we gonna see a manga? When are we gonna see a manga? At this point, I think that like if I don't see a manga early on, it's always discouraging. I don't know. Or like halfway through or over halfway through. It's kind of discouraging, but not fully. We're like 2/3 of the way through, so there's still a chance. Got 2 boxes MSRP and 2 around 350, so average out is kind of decent. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I'm getting a box at MSRP from a different card store on Sunday when I go to their pre-release. So they sell at MSRP, and I do have a box reserved, which is cool. Big fan of that. I mean, I would buy boxes at MSRP like all day long, so to speak. Not all day long, but what I like to do, I'll tell you guys a secret on here. I like to put away some boxes for the future, for like next year, so like I can open up something on the street or on videos next year. That's cool because I bought it now at a lower price, and then I hold on to it for a year, and yeah, we're good. All right, we're back to Hadruden, the first Panda Man we got. So like I have some boxes set aside for next year, essentially, that or for the year after or whatever we want to do. So, like, that's why I say all day long, would love to buy boxes at retail price, so. You're going to the official shop. Okay, well, good luck. I know they're doing a lottery system, so keep that in mind. I think there's only one rare in here. There's only one rare in here. This is how they go sometimes. Yeah, they're doing a lottery system for the OP stores, I think. So I don't know if you have to go with the, like, right away or what. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to struggle so much, guys. This is crazy. The fatigue is setting in. Oh no, we're dying here. Well, this is why it's good that I'm just opening up one case today and another tomorrow. I might actually, so tonight, record some videos of me opening up booster boxes by myself. I need a little break. I need a dinner break. I need a dinner break at some point. I mean, it's currently 6:23. I'm already hungry. We'll probably be done in an hour or so, you know? Yeah, probably. Do 2 to 3 packs at a time? Could do that. That might be a better idea, doing multiple packs at a time with scissors. I like that. But we're not going to do it with this pack because this is the last pack. Oh, secret, super rare. Boom. Super rare. Okay. Let's take a hydration break after this. I want to cool down. I'm thirsty. I've been talking. I've got some water next to me. Great option. Great opportunity to get some water. We'll go over the hits, though, by the way. So if you missed it, if you're wondering what the hits are, besides the fact that you can see them in the back, we'll go over the hits in a second. First off, we're going to box number 9 after this. So manga incoming, I hope so. You get 7 SRs from a box. And in this box, we got 2 hits. 1, 2, and then we got all these treasure campaign things. And Panda Man, 3 hits actually. Panda Man, forgot about that. He counts as a hit. So the alt art in the rocks. So 3-hit box, baby. Okay, it's a 2-hit box. Panda Man doesn't actually count as a 3rd hit. I don't think he does. I think he's just a special thing. So he's a little bit of a, like, just nice to have. Okay. Panda Man isn't a hit, exactly. I'm going to try not to die out for you guys. Let's go ahead. Open up the next box. But before I go to the next box, you know what we should do? We should get a dash pack. Dash pack right here. Is there a lottery system only in the US and the UK or all around the world? I'm not sure of that. I just read something online about there is going to be a lottery for OP-17 at like Bondi stores. So, or One Piece stores. I've not pulled a manga yet. No manga. Hopefully we do. It'd be good. Yeah, how did you get your cases and how much? So these cases are not mine. I've got one case that I'm opening up today on live stream, and then tomorrow I'm making a video of a second case. They're both my friends for his card store, his brick and mortar card store. So not mine, but very nice that I get to open them. He just lets me do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna try scissors. Well, I can do scissors anyway on this one. Scissors here. Push the cards down. Scissors here. Should we do this for like the whole box? Maybe we should do that. The whole box scissors first. That'd be kind of nice. Shall we do that? Probably not. We need to have some more excitement. All right, 4 packs is good enough for scissors. 4 packs is good enough. I can't hold cards right now. Oh my gosh, we hit a manga. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it, boys. We did it, girls. It's finally over. We've been trying to pull a manga on the channel since February when we opened up the very first case of EBO3. So we opened up case EBO3. We opened up 2 cases of OP-15, I think, or 1 case of OP-15 and 3 of OP-16. And now we're opening up 2 of this set, OP-17. And we finally did it. We got a new gate. Very cool. Probably not the best manga, but like still really cool manga. Personally, I think it looks awesome. I'm just not playing it in my deck, but it's not mine. It's my friend's again. So like I love how someone's like, "Oh, did you get a manga?" And it's like, "No manga." Every box we say, "Oh, this is the manga. This is the manga box." The thing is, I'm excited, but it caught me off guard, and I didn't slow roll it. I wish I would have slow rolled that pack because I had seen like part of the side, but I just thought it was like, I don't know what I thought it was. I didn't know it was an alt art. I didn't know it was a manga. Well, we'll take it. That's very cool. We'll put him right in the back in the center. Whew. All right. Well, we're not done opening. There should be more hits still to go. We're gonna do a mega pack, so that's great. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna do. Mega pack here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. If you don't like mega packs, well then I feel sad for you. 1 SR. See if we can get another SR. Oh, another SR. Okay. Can we get a 3rd SR? I don't think so. I think it's a rare. Boom, baby. Can you guys still, like, can we believe that we got a manga? Like, honestly, can we believe that? This is the 9th box in the case. I was starting to think, like, I don't know. I said to you guys, if we don't see a manga at this point, I always feel worried. I'm always worried about it. It's a very consistent mega pack. Yeah, it was. I think we're going to stick with the scissors method, so shout out to whoever said we should just open up like 3 or 4 at a time. I don't usually like to take, the break to open up with scissors, but I gotta say, it's helping my hands out a lot, and it's helping to have a better opening experience, I think, for you guys. So that's what we want to deliver. All right. Ooh, super rare. Have you got any boxes where the only hits are alt and Panda Man? We had a secret rare alt in Panda Man. That was one. We've had some boxes that have had a couple packs that are just 1 super rare, or not super rare, sorry, just 1 rare. Oh my gosh, see, this is the problem though. I'm pulling them out pretty poorly now. Newgate. This is the non-manga. Which one do you think's cooler, by the way? Which one, this guy or this guy? I think it's the manga. I don't. Of course, it's the manga. The question is, what else do we have from this this box? If we got a manga from here, what are we gonna get? The Fat Pack was a nice experience. You guys like that? Should we do another one of those? Should we do another Fat Pack? Do we know if there's a Panda Man stamped version? Oh my gosh, I bet there is. No, I would imagine that there is, but I don't know for sure. Panda Man stamp's gonna go. That's gonna be so cool. How much is a manga leader in Luffy? I don't know. The thing is, with prices right now, it's a bad time to price things out because pre-release prices are just too high. So don't buy pre-release. Buy after release, like 2 or 3 weeks after, probably. Maybe more. Just depends on the cards. Okay, mega pack coming in. This is a big pack. This is a big boy. This is a real big boy. Oh my goodness, this is going to take so long. I'm not doing another one of these for a little while. My hand needs to rest. I've opened up too many. God is telling me to play Whitebeard. Well, this is again, these are my friends' cards, so I don't know if he's telling me to play Whitebeard, but if I pull one from my boxes, then that may be true. Super rare. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh, Alt Art Usopp. What a way to end there. Oh my gosh. Got an Usopp super rare, and then we got the actual Usopp Alt Art, baby. Let's go. How many boxes am I getting myself? So I'm going to get 4 overall right now. So maybe if a second wave, I'll get more. So I'm getting 3 from the one store and then 1 from another store at MSRP. So, yeah, it's 4 boxes. That's pretty good. So, you know, hopefully we can get a bunch of super rare, secret rare Zabex, which would be very nice. All right, let's push these to the side. Hold on. I think we've hit a lot of super rares so far. How many super rares have we gotten? We've gotten 6. So the rest of the packs, there's a lot of packs left. And there might not be a lot of hits left. How much am I getting them for? That has not even been discussed. I don't know how much I'm buying my other pack boxes for. I have not purchased them yet. So I've got 2 cases here for my friend that I'm opening. But oh gosh, it's another pack that has just the tight wrapping on the top. I don't know what the deal is. There's been a lot of those. It's been a lot of those. So that's when we use the scissors. Or skizzers, if you will. I'm going to try to reposition my body. You're not getting anything. It's unfortunately ruined for your area. Union Arena looks cool, though. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the problem with One Piece is they just don't produce enough product in my mind. If you printed as much stuff as Pokemon did, like, the prices would come down. I know, I'm not saying that they can do that. Pokemon's huge. It's massive. But the prices would come down. So, and you'd be able to find it more places. Like, you can hardly find it in stores around me at, like, retail places like Target and whatever else. Every now and then you can. Barnes & Noble really is the place that comes in clutch. Yeah. Assigned to continue to use scissors. Yeah, the scissors were going well. Continue. Yeah, Will, you're right. You're right on. Okay, got a Panda Man. That's all we care about. Just give me those Panda-chans. Panda Man. Got to sleeve up Panda Man. If you don't sleeve up Panda Man, are you even real? I like how I'm covering up the manga in the back there. We're just going to cover up the manga. Yeah. Let me open him up there for you guys to see. Hide the manga from your friend and keep it. Lol, JK. Yeah. I think he's going to come over tonight after he gets out of work. And I will reveal the cards to them. Then I'll show the dented Loki, which is very unfortunate. But I will show him the manga too. And that one's fine. I wonder if he'll want to grade it, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to grade. This is another one that's closed. Tight pack. Cut it with scissors. These scissors are not sharp either. These scissors are, like, probably almost as old as me. So, we need to... I need to sharpen them. I actually need to sharpen my knife, too. Overall, how's your pack opening so far? Really good. I mean, having a manga is just so good. Like, in general. But the SPs have been very cool. The hockeys are really cool. We got an Odin. We got the Garp. So, I mean, those are probably not even the ones you want to get. The Odin's really playable. The Garp is playable now, you know, in Kuzan. But, like, I want Roger because I play Roger. Oh, Beckman. Let's go. Look at that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Ben Beckman. He's a cool character. I like Beckman. Not as cool as Usopp over here, but still very cool. I don't know what OP-16 cases are going for right now, actually. You'd have to look on TCG Player and see. So, I don't know. I do not know. Probably too much. This box was fire. This box was crazy good. 10 out of 10. He pulled a manga. Exactly. It is. You know what? That's the thing. If you pull a manga, it's so good. Because I've opened up cases that don't have manga, and then more cases that don't have manga, and then it's like, you know, not as good. Not as good. No secret rare for a manga needed. Correct. We did not get a secret rare in this manga box. We got a manga, of course. But this isn't even the biggest hit. So we're going to go ahead and show the worst hits first, and then we'll show the biggest hit that we got from this box. Okay, so Beckman, he's cool, but he's not Usopp. Usopp's cooler. Okay, and then like Usopp's great, but then you have a manga, which I would consider better. But then what's better than a manga, you ask? Panda Man. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the manga. Maybe the manga's better. Okay. All right. Mapped or no? I don't know. I'm hoping that you're unmapped. I really hope that these boxes are unmapped because I grabbed a few boxes for myself. Oh, wait. When you have a manga, do you only get 6 SR? Oh, no. There's a 7th SR. I'm dumb. I was like, come on. We've been over this. This is deja vu. So 7 SRs as well. And then, of course, the treasure pack, which the treasure pack didn't have a Luffy in it, so it would have been better if it had a Luffy. But it's still one of the best you could get. It was crazy. Yeah, goated box. Absolutely. Getting Usopp and Yasopp in the same box would have been, yeah, it would have been really cool. But we already had the Yasopp. We already got the Yasopp. So it's not a surprise we didn't get another one. Sometimes you do get duplicates, but I feel like with this set, you won't very often get duplicates. Okay, we only have 3 boxes remaining. Let's see if we can do this by 7:30. And then after this, what I'm going to do is clean up because there's an insane amount of stuff on my ground. And how'd you get 2 hockey SPs from a case? Is that not normal? I kind of assume it's normal. I don't know what's normal, though. This is the only case I've opened so far, and it's not all the way through. And it's not all the way done, baby. All right, treasure pack here. Ready? So we had a lot of Luffys from our early on treasure campaign packs, and now we haven't had any Luffys. That kind of makes sense. I'd imagine that because you get 12 from a case, you'll have 36 different ones, and there's 28. If you want play sets, you need at least 28 cards. So, oh yeah, we're going to go to scissors because that one didn't open well. Scissors. 1 hockey and 1 gold is fake news. There's just not enough information out there right now, so don't base everything off of what... I mean, I don't think there's enough information out there right now. Remember how, like, the other thing is that you can have error boxes, like we had with OP-7 or OP-16. That was bad. I will admit that was bad. I wish we didn't have error boxes because some people got, like, no SPs, and that was not cool in my mind. That's not cool at all. But, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes, so... What do you feel about people pushing Gold Luffy for 20K? That seems like a lot. I would definitely sell at that price. Like, even I would, as a huge Luffy fan, if I pulled that Luffy and someone offered me $20,000 for it, I would sell because it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. We did not pull a Luffy. No, we did not pull a Gold Luffy. If we pull one, I will definitely show one. So, absolutely. But what's the manga event for this? There's a Shanks manga event, right? So we should see one of those too, right? I would imagine. I'd love to see one of those. This is actually a cracked case if you really think about it, with all with having a manga in it, just in general. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. My friend should be very happy with what he's gotten. So very cool. Not guaranteed. Oh, not guaranteed. Just joining. What are some of the hits from the case? Well, we got We got a big hit. You guys want to tell them, chat? Let me know. You guys can tell them what we got so far. Who are my friends? My friend who I'm opening the case for, he owns a card store, so he's a cool guy. 2 SPs, 1 sleeve? What? Why would I do that? Sounds terrible. Yeah, the SPs we got, so the manga was a Newgate manga, so Whitebeard. But the SPs, we got the Hockey Garp and Hockey Odin, so. But I don't own a card store. Yes, that's true. That is true, Light. You don't own a card store. You're one of my friends, too. But I'm not... yes, I know you don't own a card store. Do you? If you did own a card store, would you tell me? Yeah, we get this opening and that's some clown selling boxes for 1,000. Yeah. If people are selling boxes that high, that is crazy. I can't imagine paying that much for a single box and then getting like $20 worth of cards. Like, can you imagine doing that? It'd be so bad. I mean, the worst I got was I bought a box of OP-13, you know, for the video we did at 3,000 subs. If you guys haven't seen that, you can definitely check it out on the channel. By the way, if you want to, you know, hit like or subscribe or anything like that, we will be putting out more content in the future. We're doing a video for a case opening, a separate case than this. It'll be an entirely new case that should be going out this weekend. But anyway, as I was saying, when I'm a goldfish right now. I already forgot what I was saying. How did I already forget what I was saying? Oh yeah. The promised OP-13 box for when I hit 3,000 subs. We got. I think I bought it for $400 or $420, and we got like $50 or so worth of cards. It was really bad. It was pretty bad. Maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was like $80. But I was like, yeah, this is not what you want to do. So I've been there. I've felt that pain. Yeah, can I show all the hits at the end? I will. I absolutely will. Hey, I appreciate the subscription now. You don't need to worry about, you know, you weren't subscribed for a month. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I had a lot of people talk to me. They commented on my video for the box opening when I hit 3,000 subs, and that video got like loads of subscribers because people were like, I didn't know I wasn't subscribed. You know, subscribe. So I really appreciate everybody who did that. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm opening it for my friend. We're gonna show all the hits at the end of the video, at the end of the live stream, and it'll be at the end of the video if you're watching the VOD, because the VOD will be going live. And if you guys missed this during like the actual, you know, you're just tuning in now and you want to see the hits get pulled, because there are still hits remaining, but you want to see like the big manga, then you can watch the VOD. It should be live. I won't say immediately after this. I think YouTube has to process it. So after YouTube processes it, it'll be live, and you can see that. Saw someone on Whatnot today doing a character break booster box, 96 characters, each spin starting at 15, so each box was going for $14.40. That's how they make a lot of money, because if you like give away a box for $15, but like 96 people enter in or whatever it is, you know, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know how to. I can't stop people from doing that, but I'm not doing it here. So, oh, Lin. Oh, I actually really like this one. I've seen this so many times on the sim because I played this. Very cool. Nice. Just a rare, but it's an alt art rare that's going to be really playable, and I really like that. So, absolutely. I missed a hit 2 packs ago. What did I miss? You're on Whatnot, and this guy's doing a 12 case color break for 980 pounds. What? That's crazy. All right, let's go through. Someone says I missed a hit, and we know that they're not. We didn't miss any hits, right? But we're gonna double check, because I'm not. No, we didn't miss any hits. I'm getting dreary over. It's not getting dreary. I'm getting tight over here. It's a dreary day. It's so dark out. I'm kidding. I've got blinds closed. You can't see because there's blinds. It's actually sunny out. Would you believe that? I'm going to get down into a whisper as we open up this next pack. That's fine. Casually scrolling past the manga in your bulk. I love to do that. It's my favorite. I will tell you a story, though. That did happen to someone. So my friend who owns this card store, people bring in cards and they're like, hey, I open these up or whatever else. Just, go through them, like, whatever. Let me know what you'll pay me. Let me know what you'll pay me. And we'll work something out, I guess. Or it's like some people maybe who bought cases from him, and it's like they just buy cases, open them up, and if they don't get big hits, they might sell stuff or whatever. So someone brought in a bunch of like what they would consider bulk with like alt arts and things like that too, but they had a manga stuck to the back of a rare card. It was funny. So he's like, you got a manga here. It's like, that's not bulk. He didn't hide it. He told him. So yeah. That's why you look through your pile. Mr. Goldon. I don't think I'd miss the Goldon. Imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine just having like a manga in my bulk. That'd be crazy. I would take it. What's my favorite sets, not including this one? Mine is PRB 02. Oh, gosh, that's a really good question. I really did like 15. 15 was really fun to open. Very cool SPs. I really liked that. OP-09 is very classic. Oh, we got an alt art leader here. I'm gonna make sure I don't scuff this. I'm hoping it's a Luffy. Maybe it's a gold Luffy. Can we get a gold Luffy in the alt art spot? Is that where it comes? Or is it somewhere else? Okay. We'll get back to my favorite set in a moment. But for now, this is important. This is what it all comes down to. It's an alt art leader, but is it a gold alt art leader? Everybody ready? Oh, Kaido. Okay, let's go. Very cool. I like that a lot. This is actually one of the cooler alt art leaders. I think this is cooler than the Lin Lin. It's got a lot more detail in it, it feels like. I'm a fan. Are you a fan of Kaido? See, this card looks kind of blue to me. So it's purple, but it looks blue to me. So that's why I get confused. Because I'm colorblind. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. Alright, remember how I said earlier, as I talk more and more and more, my nose gets stuffed just naturally? That's what's happening. That is what's happening. Alright, we're putting away the bulk, and then I will show you guys the hits that we got. So, first off, 7 SRs as we do. As we always get 7 SRs, it seems. 7 SRs. I can count. There are 7. Then we got the alt art leader Kaido, which is very, very cool. The Lin Lin, also cool. The Rock Secret Rare. And then we got these special cards from the Treasure Campaign packs. So, pretty nice. Alright. My voice will just get more nasally as we go on through the night. We got 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. This is crazy. Have I tried the colorblind glasses? No. See, the thing is, I'm not like terribly colorblind. It's just colors that are close together. So like I can still see an assortment of colors. But some people can only see like gray in like maybe one color, like yellow. That's how my grandpa was. He could only see gray. Basically, like pretty much everything was like a shade of gray. And then he could tell yellow. So yellow was his favorite color because he could actually see it. For me, though, I can see all the different colors, but for certain shades of the colors, they look too close to me to like other ones. And the ones that are really good, or like really bad, I should say, is like blue and purple. Like that one is terrible for me. So I shouldn't say terrible. It's probably one of the worst. But sometimes it's even like a yellow-green type thing or red-orange. So yeah, I've not tried the glasses, but I do have some sunglasses that actually made things more vivid for me. They were just a pair of Oakley glasses, and I remember when I put them on, I was like feeling emotional, like how cool I could see colors because they were super vivid. I don't even use those sunglasses anymore, I don't think, because I have prescription and I have glasses, so whatever. Be gone. I've seen the colors. I've lived the colors. Now they're gone. All right. It's a rare event. We did get a rare event. What timestamp? What timestamp? Wait. You're talking about this rare event right here or this rare event right here? Both are rare events. Did I already pull something crazy? Well, what do you think of a manga? Is a manga crazy? Because if so, Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You'll see the manga at the end, though. Oh, Gold Dawn here, baby. Let's go. Gold Dawn. Where's the Blue Dawn? Maybe we won't get a Blue Dawn from this case, then. I think we won't. Oh, well, we got one box after this, so this should be... I can't remember. Is it 3 hits? I think it was 3 hits we got for the first Gold Dawn box, so I'd assume we get, like, a Secret Rare and an Alt Art or something. Just a regular rocks. Just a regular rocks there. Got to go to scissors for this one. When the pack gets caught, you just go to scissors. And when it doesn't get caught, you try it the normal way. And it's just rares anyway. Just rares. Again, if you're watching in the vertical format, rotate your phone. I think it'll go horizontal. Or click on the stream or whatever. Bad case, JK. Yeah, you tell them it's a bad case. You tell them it's a bad case. Regular Don. Sleeve that up. I don't know why I'm sleeving up the regular Dons this time. I mean, I do for my personal collection. I don't think I usually do for him, but we're doing it. Diamond Don harder to find than a manga? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. The world may never know. Or the world will know. Another Big Mom Super Rare. We got two rares in that pack, so Super Rare and 2 rares. See, if you guys are playing pre-releases and you get a Super Rare and 2 rares in your pack, that's good luck. And then someone over there doesn't have like a second rare in their pack, that's bad luck. But, you know, could happen. Could happen. That's what's happened to us. Any SPs? Yeah, we've gotten 2 SPs, the 2 hockey cards. Why am I even bothering to rip them without scissors? I don't even know at this point. I should just be using scissors. We know that. Ready? Boom. Usopp. Yeah, 2. We got the Garp hockey. We got the Odin hockey. So, I should, like, pin a comment or pin something of, like, what we've gotten yet. You want the Garp manga? Manga. Yo, can we get a second manga from the case? What do you guys think? No? Probably not. Imagine. Gold Luffy coming up. Next pack. Right here. Gold Luffy. Treasury? We've not gotten a Treasury yet. Yeah, we should get one of those. Probably out of this. I bet we'll get one out of this box. Because we only have 2 boxes left. So, I'm guessing it comes out of a Gold Dawn box. I'm not sure. But I'm guessing it does. We'll find out. It's a good treasure rare. Keep them on their toes, baby. Have I run out of things to talk about? Maybe. Maybe I haven't. If I had a choice, what character would I want to get a manga? Oh, I think Robin deserves a manga. She hasn't had a manga yet. I had this discussion with someone in comments before. We're both like, yeah, Robin needs a manga. Like, I love Luffy. I want him to have more mangas. Don't get me wrong. But, just saying, like, they should focus on some new characters for mangas. I think Panda Man deserves a manga. You guys agree? Yeah? Panda Man? No? Okay. That's sad. Maybe Mayor Whoop Slap. Like, does he deserve a manga? I feel like that would be a good manga, yeah? Is it easy to get a manga in this set? No idea. So the thing is, I'm not going to be able to open enough to say, you know, whether or not it's easy to get something. Because I opened up a lot of OP-17 and we didn't pull a single manga. This set, we've opened up just less than a case so far, and we have pulled a manga. Ooh, Bon Clay manga. Yeah, if you guys had to pick an extra... So, like, if you had to pick another member for the Straw Hat crew, who would it be? I think Bon Clay would be my choice. I would love him to be on the Straw Hat crew. Yamato manga would be very cool as well. I agree. What manga did we hit? What's up? How's it going? We got Aiden. We hit the Whitebeard manga. Whitebeard. Panda Man. Oh, let's go. Scratchman Apu. I don't think we've actually seen this one yet, have we? You want Soga King to join the Straw Hats one day? I certainly hope he does. I'm making sure there wasn't another rare from that pack. There's no rare. I hope that Soga King does join one day. He got a manga. Why did Soga King get a manga, but Panda Man hasn't, you know? Emu manga would be cool. Could be, but I don't like Emu. So, could be, but I'm mad at Emu. I don't know. I don't know what box number / position the manga... I mean, the manga was in box number 8, I think, or 9. 9? Box number 9? I don't know what position it was. Or maybe I do. Yeah. I could go back and watch the video. Live stream. I think it was box number 9. Am I wrong? Marco manga? Marco would be cool, yeah. That'd be nice. All right, where are we gonna get more hits? Like, we've gotten 1 gold, and I think that those are usually 3 hit boxes. So I think we got some loaded packs here. So let's go check it out. We've gotten 3 alt art leaders so far, I think, right? So we could potentially have a 4th alt art leader. I would imagine that there's 4 in the case. Nothing? Okay. So we've got 3 more packs. We've gotten all of our SRs so far, but 3 packs to get 2 hits. That's what I'm thinking. 3 packs to get 2 hits. So let's cut them all open at once. And then we'll go through them. You want the same box? Probably not going to work, but I think it was the bottom left. So like the bottom row in bottom left box. I think that's what it was, but I don't know for sure. I've been grabbing them kind of randomly. Oh, Loki. Let's go. Alt art Loki here, guys. Didn't dent this one. That's pretty cool. That's Egawa right there. We were mentioning Egawa at the beginning of the stream. Very, very cool. Loki, he deserves a top loader, I'd say. All right, I think we have a manga event coming up or a treasure rare. Let's see it. Oh, Shanks. Let's go, baby. That's really cool. So the last 2 packs did have the 2 hits. That's crazy. So the Gold Don plus 2 hits. Shanks SR alt art. Very cool. I think this is a playable card. I will say, I think this is a playable card. Big fan. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the treasure pack now. But before I do that, I'm going to put away some of this bulk. It's all in my way. I have a tower of bulk. The leaning tower of bulk is in my way. So let's move it, and then we'll go ahead and do the treasure, and then we'll go over the packs. The hits, sorry. And then we're going to do the last box, and once we do the last box, we'll go over the total hits from everything. And I'll grab them out like individually at a time, so probably. All right, so let's go. Boom, another Luffy. Another Luffy. You love to see it. Very cool. We're running out of sleeves again. Good thing we have only 1 box left. Okay, so we got Newgate, Kaido, Luffy, and then we got 7 SRs. Boom, boom, boom. And then we got Scratchman Apu, who's actually Panda Man. Very cool. We got the Gold Don, Shanks alt art, SR, and then Loki alt art Secret Rare. Very cool in that one. Really, really big fan of Loki. The Egawa art, which, by the way, Egawa did a GARP card too, I believe, and it was incredible, and it's like really cheap. So if you like Egawa, definitely check that GARP out. You probably already have. All right, we're on to the last box. And the last box is going to have, I believe, an alt art leader in it, because I think we've only seen 3. We saw, I would like to see just a Luffy. I mean, because why not? Luffy's the boy. Loki's your single most wanted card from this? Let's go. Hopefully you can get it. I mean, I'm imagining that eventually it won't be that expensive, but I could be wrong. All right, Shanks, Buggy, and Teach. Boom. Those are the 3 treasure campaign packs here. And then before we go over all the hits, I will stand up because I need to give my back a stretch. I've been sat here for hours. I stood up at one point 2 hours ago. It's been a 2.5 hour stream. All right, last box. Let's dig in. Boom. What do you guys think of these boxes? Pretty cool? By the way, thank you everybody who's here. We're currently at over 1,100 people watching. We got up to like 1,500 almost, which is nuts. And then we pulled the manga. And if you didn't see that, we're going to see it. And after we finish this box, we will show you the manga. Okay. The manga came without a secret rare. Okay, yeah. Yes, it did. Kaido Buggy card or Diamond Don in this box. Can you get 3? Because we got 2 Gold Dons already. I don't know if you can get a Diamond Don after that. But I would like to have the Gold Luffy, I think. Would be very cool, but I assume it's kind of going to be... It's not going to be in here seeing how we had a manga. But I don't know. Getting the Baki card. Bucky. 2 rares. 2 rares. What's our first SR going to be? Luffy? No, it's Whitebeard. Papa Newgate here. Big Daddy Whitebeard. Where are we? Yeah, where's our treasure rare? I think we'll get the treasure rare from this box. I assume a treasure rare is out of every case, but actually, hold on. No. The treasure rare for OP-17 in EBO4 was not out of every case, because I pulled one out of a box that I opened, but I opened a case for my friend and didn't get a treasure rare for him. So there could be, yeah. But the treasure rare Vista was like every case, wasn't it? Because I saw so many of those I saw one in every case we opened on the channel. We opened up 3 cases on the channel for that. And we saw one every time. All right. Boom. Here's the question. Do I open up one of my boxes after we get done with the case? Do you guys want to see me open up one of my personal boxes that I haven't paid for yet? I just happen to be in possession of them because it was easier for me to get them right now. So it's basically free until I pay for them, in which case they're not. So no hits yet. Yes, we got a couple yeses. Do it. Oh, see, the thing is, since I dented that Loki, I gotta get another one for him. So I think you know, we got a chance at another manga then if we open up another box. That's what I'm thinking too. Like if I get a manga, he gets a manga. We're both very happy. And if I get a gold Luffy, I'm even happier. So we'll see if that's possible. Don't pay if you don't get something good. Just return the cards. That's not how the relationship works. But yeah, that's funny. It's not how the relationship works. Okay, super rare Yasop. And once again, just a quick reminder for those of you guys who are watching on mobile, if you're watching in the vertical format, make sure you rotate it to see the whole picture, to see everything. It's easier. It's better. I encourage you to do that. I don't know. Don, regular Don, guys, regular Don. Like, I know this has got Luffy on it, but this is not my favorite one. I think I like the gold Don, or the diamond Don the most. The blue Don. The Blue Man Group. I mean, of course, diamond, but like the actual, like, I like that it has rocks on it. I think that's pretty cool. Of course you like the diamond the best, right? You're saying, of course you do. I think the biggest hit so far, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but the biggest hit so far was the manga Edward Newgate. Is that right? That's like when people tell me that they're like brand new into One Piece and they pull like, you know, pull a manga or pull something crazy and it's like, yeah, that's awesome. Not a very high chance of that, so just keep that in mind. I mean, when I got into Pokemon in 2021, I pulled like multiple rainbows from the same box. Pokemon. It was Darkness Ablaze. I pulled like 2 rainbow, like an Eternatus and like a Centiskorch, I think, VMAX, and so, you know, that set my like expectations too high, and then it turns out that's not what you're guaranteed. So, pretty mid case. I think this is a pretty great case. Anytime you get a manga, it's a good case. So, anytime you get a manga. When do you think the full set list is going to drop? I thought the full set list was up, but I don't know for sure. So, did I get a box or a case? So, I have 3 boxes for myself, which I was going to make videos for, but I think I might open up one after this instead. Have accidentally cut... Oh, Shanks, baby! Let's go! Okay. I love that card. That's so good. Shanks is my second favorite character, so big fan. Wow, look at that. Now, if we could just make a treasure rare, Now, if we could just get a treasure rare, that would make this opening even better. So we're looking for the treasure rare after this. Very, very cool. We pulled skunks. Oh my gosh, you call them skunks? That was Shanks, not Skunks. Don't insult my boy. I'm kidding. You can insult him. I don't care. It is very cool. I actually really like that Shanks. I mean, I have the OP-09 one. Yeah, it's OP-09. Yeah. I got the OP-09 Shanks, and I pulled that. And then I also had the PSA one. So, PSA is cool, but, you know, green. Oh, baby! Did someone say Kaido? This isn't the right one, is it? No, this is not the Baki, right? Because it's not the... I think Baki is the illustrator Baki for that. The other one, is that what you're talking about? This is very cool, though. I really like this, the blocker. That's really good art. Big fan of Kaido here, apparently. I don't know. I didn't know I was a big fan of Kaido. Now I am. Yeah, no Baki. No Baki. Oh, look at that. Another Kaido. Same Kaido. Right after a Kaido. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, still cool, though. I will say. That is still a very cool card. Shanks and Kaido. 2 Emperors right there. Alright, going to the scissors. Going to the scissors. Guys, we are almost through the case. The entire case. We have not pulled a treasure rare. I think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get one. I don't think we're gonna get one. I mean, we could still have a pull here. Have we gotten, like, full play sets of secret rares? Certainly for Loki we have. I hope my friend likes the manga he got, you know? He'll be very happy. Just in general, because, like, the last, like, several sets, just not having a manga is just so crazy, so... Alright, these are the last packs. We're just going to do them in order of how I've cut them. I don't know. Okay, my scissors are dead. Bro, they can't even cut anymore. Do you guys see this? Alright, there we go. That was nuts. That was worse than my hands. Okay. Nothing there. We should have 2 more SRs in these packs, and then potentially another hit. I'm hoping we do have another hit, but there's no guaranteed on that, because I don't know how many boxes are 2-hit boxes and how many are 3, so... There's another, ooh, Luffy. Luffy super rare. Cool card, cool card. Alright. Nico Robin. So we got the Robin alt art, which is a pretty cool one. What's your favorite alt art we've pulled? You'll have to see after this, because you probably don't know all the alt arts we pulled. Unless you've been here from the start, which some people have. Alright, 3 sets with no manga. Oh, ooh, Secret Rare Loki again. Let's go. 3-hit box. Okay. Really good. Really good. Oh, the baby. I'm going to drop Kaido. Let's go over the hits, but first, I got to show you guys... Well, we'll go over the hits, but then I'm going to show you the floor in here that has so many packs all over it. You got to check this out. This is ridiculous. I could take a picture, but it'd be easier just to show you with the camera. So we'll pick up the camera off the mount. Wow. We did it, guys. We went through a case. Now we got to open up some of my boxes. I'm hoping that I can pull a Rocks Leader because I want it, and then I'm hoping that I can get a Secret Rare Loki because I dented the one when I was opening it. Unfortunately. So if you're watching, Scott, I owe you a Loki. Look at that. Beautiful Kaido. Cool Loki. Amazing Shanks. All right. And then, of course, we got another Shanks over here. Boom. Boom. This is where I keep my Loki. If I had one. I knew what you were saying immediately when you typed out that first message, and it's just like, yep, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so many Don. Look at all these Don. So we're going to go over the entire hits for the case in a second, guys. And then, but first, oh my gosh. You got to see this. All right, let's get the camera. Let's unravel the camera. Look at these packs on the ground. Packs on the ground. Packs on the ground. This is crazy. This is crazy. I gotta clean those up if you didn't know. So let's give me 1 second to clean this up. How do I have OP-17 already? Good question. This is my friend's case. He owns a card store. These are his cases. I'm opening up one today, one tomorrow. Tomorrow will not be a live stream. It'll be a video. And I gotta shoot the video tomorrow and open it, so. The amount of packs on the ground is nuts. I would say I've never opened up so many packs before, but I have. I've opened up 2 cases in the last live stream, and that was even worse. But I was cleaning up in between cases. And in between boxes on the last one. I'd like open up a few boxes, and then we'd clean up. Hello down here. I'll bring the mic down here. Thank you for taking a dead case out of the market. I don't think it was dead. The manga is not dead. Oh my gosh, they're all the way over here. I got your packs. If you guys want packs, I've got them. They're just all opened. Can you believe that? They're all open, these packs. All right, are we ready to get to the next box? Or are we going to show the hits first? We'll show the hits first, actually. Let's do that. Ugh. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, guys. We've done it. We've cleaned up the majority. That's good enough. Let's get rolling. Okay. Let's show the hits. By the way, those are my boxes in the back there. You probably can't see them on mobile, but, you know, we can see them if you rotate it. Those are my boxes waiting for me to open. So we'll choose one of those after this to open up. Okay. So I'm going to be careful with grabbing all these. Okay. These are all the hits I'm grabbing. So right now, I've got all the boxes set off to the side with all the hits. And then we'll get back to opening, if that sounds good. And if it doesn't sound good, well then, too bad. I don't want to do this too fast because if I damage any cards, I'll be super distraught. So just give me time here. Just give me time. Okay, I think that's all the hits. So let's go over them right now. This is the entire case of hits. If you're just tuning in, this is a whole case. And I'm going to organize them in a second. All right, let's scoot up. Camera's good. Everything's good. First off, you're going to see me moving a bunch of Don around. Then we're going to get the SRs. So SRs here. Treasure campaign packs here. Panda Man here. And then alt arts are better. I'll set off screen now. Treasures. Sorry, treasure campaigns. Not treasure rares. Complete difference. Panda Man. Alt arts are better. Set that one right there. Set some top loaders are going in the back. And then all the other ones will go there. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this case in general. I think it was pretty good. And if you don't think it was pretty good, well then I don't know what to tell you, but most cases will be worse because most cases won't have a manga. Case costs like 4.3K. He probably pulled no more than 3K. So keep in mind, did not pay that for the case. I didn't buy this case. My friend bought it from a distributor because he owns a card store. So what he pays is less than MSRP. So it'll be much more in his favor. Now he's got plenty of product for other people too. Don't get me wrong. This is his stuff. He plays the game. So, you know, if people are like curious as to why this would be opened, it's not purchased for that price. So otherwise it would not be opened. In fact, it would not be purchased. So I think it's pretty crazy how much people are willing to spend, but they probably just have the money that they can spend it on. Not everybody has the money to spend it, but is my friend taking pre-orders? He is not. He doesn't do sales for online product for this, so this is not an online available thing. This is just available to people who are in store. They can come in store. All right. Panda Man. There's so many Panda Men. It's kind of crazy. I love the Panda Men. And if I miss any polls, you guys will... Well, you'll find out in a second. You'll find out in a second. We're almost all the way through sorting, so just give me a moment longer. Someone tell the Discord users to stop getting stuck in there. Who's getting you fired? Discord, stop. What do you guys think about having... I mean, this is... I don't have this yet. What do you think about having a community Discord? Because at some point, I think I will make a Discord when we hit about 10,000 subscribers. And we'll just do, like, we might do some fun openings in there. Like, people can join in with their own packs, do, like, a happy hour opening where it's everybody brings packs and opens up or just watches that. Or potentially we just hang out, maybe play games, play on the sim if the sim is still around at that point, because now there's discussion of, hey, is the sim going away? So that would be concerning, but it is possible. Yeah, that's my thought. That's my thought right now. But it's completely undeveloped, and I will not say that we're going to do it. But I have experience with helping manage Discords with growing communities and Discords and things like that. And I know someone who's very knowledgeable on that. So in the future, we might potentially do such a thing. All right, so it looks like these are... we're going to first go over all the Panda Men, because the Panda Men are undoubtedly the most important pulls of the year. Okay? I'm just saying. Of the year. Or we could go over SRs too. What? You say Panda Men first? Okay. These are all the hits from an entire case of OP-17. So let's go ahead and check them out. We got the Panda Man, another Panda Man, another Panda Man, another Panda Man, believe it or not, another Panda Man, another Panda Man, one more Panda Man, and last but not least, the last Panda Man. So lots of Panda Men. So many there. You can count them. 8 Panda Men, which at the beginning someone was saying we'd get about 8. We would get about 8 Panda Men. All right. Don. Bunch of Don. I don't think we need to look through the Don. You guys know the Don is their thing. You get a bunch of Don cards. That's how it goes. We'll go over the treasure campaign packs next. There's 7 different ones. I'll be sorting them out. Let's sort them out. Bunch of Luffy. I want to see how many Luffys we got. That's why I'm sorting these out, because we need to see how many Luffys we got. If we got a bunch of Luffys, I'll be happy. And if I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. We want a playset of everything. That's the goal. Get a playset of everything. And if you don't have a playset of everything, I'd be very concerned, because these came in a package from Bandai, and they should be at least a playset in pack. Yeah, okay. But really, we want the most Luffys. Okay, we got more than a playset. 6 Kaidos. 5 Luffys. We were opening up Luffys left and right, and we only got 5 of them. Unfortunate. 6 Newgates. Probably 5 Buggies as well. 5 Buggies. Also, Blue Don is a free hit, not like a Gold Don. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I didn't know that. Another 5 Shanks there. 4 Teaches. That's crazy. We only got 4 of those. And then 5 Big Moms. So 5 Linlins. All right. Now it's time for the hits. We got so many top loaders first. We're going to sort through the secret rares. So we got 1 secret rare, 2 secret rare Lokis. Zabek. 3 secret rare Lokis. Zabek. 4 secret rare Lokis. Zabek. So we got 4 rocks. 4 rock secret rares. 4 Loki secret rares. And we also got an alt art Loki secret rare. We'll show that in a moment. Then for other alt arts, we got Shanks, super rare. Leader Big Mom. Super rare Yasop. Rare lead performers. Rare sweet generals. Shanks alt art leader. Super rare Kaido. One of the super rare Kaidos. A rare Linlin. Alt art Kaido leader. Gul'dan. Okay. Shanks. Shiki, super rare. Alt Art Newgate. Usopp, Alt Art, which is also a super rare. Actually, I should put in the super rare pile. Rare Beckman. Super rare Gloriosa. Rare Stussy. And these aren't even the big hits, because the big hits are about to happen. Oh, plus we got this Gul'dan back here. Should have said that there. Do I know what deck my friend is planning to build? No, because he doesn't even know yet. When he doesn't. I think he was thinking Luffy, but he wasn't set on it. Hockey Garp, which is crazy. We got an Alt Art Zabek. So this is our fifth rock. So Alt Art rocks. Alt Art Loki. We got one of each Alt Art. Alt Art Rare Nico Robin. Hockey Odin. I'll put that in the back. Alt Art Super Rare Lin, which I for some reason put in a top loader. Alt Art Super Rare Luffy. Manga, everybody. Welcome to the manga. Wow. Yeah, he could build all the decks. Yeah. He does have the stuff pretty much. So so Newgate, manga Newgate, Hockey, Garp, and then an Odin, a Hockey Odin. So all right, let's go ahead and open up another box. Is anybody ready for that? If we can hold it, you guys want to open up another box? And then SRs. There's so many SRs. I'm not going to go through them, but I'd imagine you get about 8 of each SR. Some of them 9. So not 100% certain, but if you guys are ready for another box, then let's go ahead and let's get going. I'm going to make sure I stack these cards appropriately. I want to be careful with them. We're just going to be very careful. Put the less desirables on the bottom. Bye-bye Panda Man, you're going on the bottom. No, I don't know. Is he less desirable? He's probably not as desirable as an Alt Art. You can't eat another bite, but can you watch another box get opened? That's the question. Can you? Because you're about to. All right, this next box is mine. These were all my friends. This was my friend's case. This next box is mine. We're pulling it from back here. One more box. I can't say no to that. You can't say no to that either, right? I might not have enough sleeves. Well, I won't sleeve the rares. I'll wait. I'll wait. All right, I'm checking things out. I think we're good to go. Oh, my treasure pack. Okay. Boom. Let's go with this. So treasure campaign pack for me, I'm looking for Luffy. He picked out 3 different packs from a bundle. I said I want Luffy. He randomly picked them. That's not Luffy. That is like the opposite of Luffy. Okay. That's not Luffy either. Oh, that's Luffy. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Okay. That's So there's a difference of me opening my friends' cards and how I react with my own cards, as you can tell. Like when I get a Luffy, like it's mine, so I'm very happy. Otherwise I'm just I'm stoic. Oh, it's cool. Oh, yeah, no, there's a difference. Very cool. I'm big happy on that one. I really wanted Luffy, so that's great. We'll take it. Oh, cam is lagging. If the cam is lagging, go ahead and refresh the stream. All right, we're going to get into the 13th box today, which this one is my box. So that's... Whew. What would you consider a good price for boxes of OP-17? I would really hope that they come down to 200 to 220 range, but I don't know. So if we could see them hit 200 by like the first week of release, not next week, but the following, that would be kind of what I'd be looking for around there. So... It's like I'm dead inside when I open my friend's box. Well, that's the thing is I don't try to be, but like, it's just, you get reinvigorated after you start opening up your own cards. I opened up so many boxes for him that it's like, well, okay, we're opening up boxes for him. I get desensitized to the cards. But now that it's like, this is another chance. This is a fresh box from a fresh case. We opened up the case together. Yeah. Start fighting scalpers for blisters MSRP. Yeah, actually, I need to go to the store next week and like look to see if they have any blister packs around me. I like to do blister openings. I'd really like to do it. I can't ever get this many anymore. Like years ago, I could potentially with different sets, but I like to do like eventually 24 booster packs from a... Oh, Shiki Altart, let's go. I need that for rocks. I need that for rocks. Let's go. Playable. It's going in rocks. That is going in my deck. Absolutely. So anyway, the blisters aren't out yet. But anyway, I'd like to do a 24 blister pack or sleeve booster pack opening compared to a booster box opening and see how that goes. That would be kind of like one of the fun videos that if I could get that many, we would do it. I doubt I'll be able to get that many. Like, unless I run into like a fresh spawn at a store, all of a sudden there's a bunch of packs in front of me and I can buy as many as I want. Then I would consider doing it for the video. But if there's a limit, I don't want to disobey the limits. So, also, some of the stores around me do sell for... Well, actually, most of them sell One Piece at retail, but some of them sell Pokemon way higher than retail, which is not nice. Oh, no, it's Elite Performers. No. Oh, I thought it was something else. That's okay. Lead Performers, I'm not playing this card, so that's unfortunate. This is what happens. It's what happens. It's what happens. Okay. Let's go ahead. Go to the next pack. If we could see a Blue Dawn, though, that'd be great. So we've already gotten 2 hits. But you know what? I think we'll get a secret rare still from this box. So yeah. It's okay. You might nab that from me. Yeah. Are you playing Kaido? Because Kaido looks good. It's just I'm not looking to play Kaido. Thank you. I appreciate that, Zar. Oh, super rare Luffy. Let's go. Love to see this guy. So I'm either looking for... Honestly, I'm looking for a gold or a secret rare Loki right now, because I dented the other one, so I need to get a replacement. I dented it. That's why I'm not opening packs like that anymore. It was going well for like literal boxes, and then one pack was super hard to open, and I messed it up. He wrote a monitor with Claude to get notified. With what? Oh, local shops? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I peaked the mic so hard there. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. I can't believe it. I almost can't believe this. I mean, I can believe it because it's happening. It's true. It's real. It's here. The One Piece is real. The One Piece is freaking real, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby. Let's go. All right. So I didn't even have that reaction when I pulled the manga, but that was incredible. This is, oh my gosh. That is insane. Whew. Whew. Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Freaking awe. We finally did it. Boys and girls, if this was a video, this is why I should have opened the box in a video. I'll make this a video, by the way. I'll make this a video. I should have opened this box in a dedicated video because look at that. I mean, I'll still make a video out of this because most people won't see this otherwise. They'll only see the live stream. So very, very cool. That's amazing. I'm so glad we opened this up, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so there's... The thing is, the rest of the box could still have something, but it's definitely going to have super rares for me, right? Which is what I need. I need super rares, so... Yeah, that one's mine. That one is mine. The manga wasn't mine. That one was mine. Also... When I cleaned up everything, they gave me a moment to refresh from opening. And before I was opening everything, and that, tell you, when you're opening stuff constantly, you need a break. So that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I mean, it's buggy. It's not Luffy, but how could you ever complain about that? That is an amazing card. Plus it is playable. It is really playable and buggy if you still play buggy. So I know someone who, he doesn't still play buggy, I don't think, but he would have wanted that in his deck. And if he plays buggy, he will want that in his deck. But that's my card. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. That's so good. Wow. Oh, Panda Man! Panda Man, let's go. Panda-chan. It's Charlotte Daifuku, which isn't as cool, but it's still cool. I don't know which Panda Man I actually liked the best. I think the Building Snake was pretty cool. Can you guys believe this opening? Like, this is insane. Yeah, I bet the audio did clip. I'm super sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. That's going to be the downside of recording this video, is that, uploading this video is the audio clips, so I can't adjust that with my, well, I wouldn't have been able to adjust it anyway in post, so. Well, there you go. That's my real reaction. That you know it's real when that happens, so. Oh, man. All right, we need some more super rares. I'd really like to see, actually, what do I need to see? Anything for rocks? Are there, yeah, Shikis, more Shikis. I'd like to see more Shikis. That's for sure. Oh! Okay, speak and it happens, apparently. That's crazy. We got 2 Shikis. This is a good box. This is a good box, guys. This is a good box. Oh, man. This is a separate, by the way, we opened up the case. This is a separate box. This is entirely separate. I decided to open up another box on my own. And this will be the last box of the stream. As much as I want to open up another, I need to save them for videos instead. So we're just going to go ahead and... that's incredible. I just still can't get over the fact that we pulled that buggy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just going to keep going. We got 5 packs left. I think the polishing makes it look AI. What looks AI? Cards were made to be played. I know if that buggy were in, like, if I were playing the deck, that would probably go in a deck. That one might not go in a deck because it's the gold. It's really cool. But if it were a manga rocks, that would go in the deck. Yeah. I would put that in the deck. Does that replace an SP? Or how does that work? You guys know? Anybody have any ideas? Regular Don as well. I think we're looking for one more SR, by the way. So, oh man. After that pull, I'm out for sure. Sleeve all your decks and slabs. We can double sleeve. So like that would be a deck that I'd put 2 sleeves on. I'd double sleeve it. Kaido. Very cool. Oh man. All right, there's nothing like there's not quite anything like the feeling of that. So that's pretty crazy. Just how many displays have you already... So I opened up a case for my friend, 12 boxes for him, and I opened up 1 box for myself. And out of my 1 box, this is what we got. So we got the lead performers, which I was like, that's not that cool because I'm not going to play it. And then we got Shiki, which I am going to play, so that's awesome. But then we got this, which is the gold buggy SP, or yeah, it's an SP. It is an SP. So that is cracked, absolutely cracked. That's insane. We got to put this in a video. We're going to put this in a short, right? We're going to do that. Very, very cool. Guys, if you want to, by the way, subscribe. I will be doing another case opening tomorrow, not as a live stream, but it'll be a video that I make tomorrow, and then hopefully I get it edited, uploaded on time for Friday, where we do another case opening video. It'll be an entirely different case. So brand new case, could have, could be better even. Could have a better manga. Could have the gold Luffy. Could have one of these buggies in it. This is crazy. Okay. I think we've peaked tonight. This is like the peak. I feel like I'm gear 5 right now. Well, maybe I'm gear 4. Or the first time Luffy went gear 2, that was incredible actually. That was awesome when he went gear 2. That's what I feel like. So no, this isn't that much, is it? 6,000? No way. I mean, if it is, yes, and I should sell it actually. If it's that much, I should sell it. But that should go down. That should go down in price. I'll look after this to see what it is because that's nuts. I'm just thoroughly impressed. Holy cow. Amazing. Guys, I just got to say thank you so much for watching this. If you want to see more content, find me on the channel. You can see me right here. Subscribe, like things, do whatever you want. But this was absolutely insane. I can't get over this. I don't know if I can top that. We pulled a manga and a gold SP. This is my first gold SP. I've never pulled any myself. I've seen them. I've had friends pull them. I've had people pull them like basically in front of me, and I've not done it myself. So this is the moment. We did it together, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is where I wish I had a Discord because I would totally post a moment like this, and anybody who's been in there, they can say they were in for that moment on Discord. So one day when we have the Discord, we'll do that. But, whew, that's crazy. Wow. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna call it here. I will be back again in the future, and I should be speechless at this point. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. But until then, you know what I'm gonna say.